All right. Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club Stop and Chat. Today we have a very special returning guest. Mr. Joey Brzezinski is back with us. Dude, what's going on, man?
Man, what isn't going on?
I don't know.
Where do we start?
Where do we start?
Yeah,
You have
bro.
so much going on.
I know. Busy
Most going
man.
on, dude.
So how did you start skateboarding? When did you get... Oh, we already did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shoot,
skated,
shoot. Actually, we probably even didn't.
No,
You
it's
know.
so early on.
What was it like
so
number
early
3
on.
or 4 or something?
I was 2, right? You were 1, I was 2, and DL was 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
We were the
We're OGs.
Guinea pigs.
basically. yeah.
Yeah.
But it seems to have worked out.
It worked
Hey.
out great.
Look where we're at now.
Thank you, Joey.
Hey.
Yeah, great. Thank you to all the people who came on the show. Even Torgy, Davis Torgerson, man. He was early on, too. A lot of people, bro. Anyway, what's been going on? How you doing, man?
Where do we start?
Where do we start? Let's see. Where did we leave off 5
from
years
last
ago?
time, man.
It's like a whole new
He wrote
story
for
now.
Cliche then.
Did I? I did. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah,
Shane
was that
and
last time?
Lots changed, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, we started
Cliche,
visual.
Visual.
Visuals are our thing now.
Right.
But we
wait
talked
a minute,
about
wait a
that
minute.
last time.
I think we did talk about
he
that.
came on before.
Yeah, because Van Styles
experience.
was, he was early on, too.
He came on the
Yeah.
experience.
Ah, the experience.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Okay,
Well,
because you guys have like 7 shows now.
No, just 3.
3?
Seems like 7.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Which one am I on right now?
I don't know. Stop and chat.
Stop and chat.
Yeah, the
Okay.
sign's right there. If you, yeah.
Okay.
This is where we have returning guests on. If people don't know, people always say you got to get someone so and so on for the stop and chat. We're like, they haven't been on the show.
Yeah.
Because we get all the
this works.
stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
All the where it started skating and the Christmas completes and this stuff.
All the meat and potatoes.
That's right. That's
Absolutely.
Right. So Cliche went out of business. You guys then started visual.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. What other board thing? I thought you were doing something else. No, what other board thing? Wasn't there something other board thing? What's
No.
going
Went
on?
straight from Cliche.
You kind of just chilled for a little bit and then did visual, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Straight into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Visual. And then like recently, geez, we're knee deep in a distribution. Maybe that's what it is because we have a whole bunch of things going on over there.
That's what it was.
You know, we got
Cityscape. What's it called?
Encore distribution.
Encore distribution. But you guys did. Well, let's talk about the whole club thing later.
That's
Later.
like, okay,
skate
yeah.
shop and all
Okay.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Definitely interested in that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's-
But I want to know about like the visual thing, and then
yeah, we're still doing visual.
sick. Van Styles is great.
Yeah, Van Styles, his photos look great on anything.
And
Coffee mugs,
exactly.
skateboards, t-shirts,
T-shirts. Yeah.
underwear.
Underwear.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What
got
could you put
underwear?
photos on? No, but I'm just saying.
Oh.
It could. Yeah.
Put in the,
What could you put art on? Everything, right?
nice little
So-
cityscape or nice,
Some
some
tidy
other
whiteys with the
tidy-
nice
yeah.
Yes.
cityscape.
Yeah.
Tidy
There's
whites
a-
with like Dodger Stadium on the back.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I mean, there's 2 big real estate things right there. One
yeah.
cheek and another
Yeah.
cheek. You know what I'm saying? You have Dodger Stadium on here. You could have downtown LA.
Exactly.
I just bought something recently from him. So yeah,
sick.
I'm here to
print?
hang it on my wall. It's
Yeah.
a big ass fucking shot of pretty much of like a whole LA Hollywood area.
Wow, sick.
Kind of, I think it was that one that he had on display in that last thing. I think he had an exhibit or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that thing is sick. I'm like, yeah, I got it.
You
Yeah.
get a discount code? Did he give you a discount?
Oh, he
code?
gave me a discount.
Okay, good.
Definitely.
Is that when he was in the helicopter?
He's always in a helicopter.
He's always in
With a girl hanging out.
it might have been. I'm not quite sure.
We go on skate trips. That's the joke. Like, whenever we see a helicopter, it's like, oh, and Steve's not around. Like, oh, dude, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, shoot photos.
Yeah.
Up there.
If it's not Steve, it's Ty.
Yeah. So that's kind of the fun running joke with visuals. Steve's in the helicopter. We're on the ground
Yeah.
doing the grunt work.
I love it.
You know, I'm usually holding the camera now, but
I know you do a lot, and we were just talking about like TikTok and all this stuff because like
God.
you've embred every single
always there at
social
the beginning.
media
Yeah.
platform.
I get there at the beginning,
You've embraced everything.
and then everyone passes me. That's usually what happens.
I mean, another thing comes out. It was like, okay, it's Twitter. You're doing the twumps, and you're shitting in a toilet and taking pictures of them. And then Snapchat comes along, and I'm like, God, this guy is never. I never see his face. He's just got his phone and he's filming everything. And then TikTok comes along, and you dropped Snapchat, and now you got the TikTok. You just made one right now.
And yeah, you got to keep it. You got to keep them engaged,
Crazy.
right?
You got a YouTube
Yeah.
channel.
Look at
You got
guys.
fucking
This you got-
everything.
Look how many cameras you guys got.
Yeah, but
I
we
got
have
one
one-
in my pocket.
Yeah, but we have one thing here we have to worry about. We don't have any
Yeah.
sort.
Oh, that was fucking close.
Mr. Miyagi.
Did you get it?
Chopsticks.
No, I didn't get it.
Oh, he's over here. God.
But I admire that about you,
Me as well.
actually, because it's not only do you have 80 things going on at one time, it seems like, but you have this other, you also do the social media, which is
has a
hard. It's a
platform.
fucking
I got
job.
He hustles,
It's a
dude.
job.
Yeah.
Well, I am a third twin.
What?
There's 3 of me. You didn't know?
Shit.
Yeah, we've all skated. So when I'm sore, we just.
Okay.
Nah, that's a,
Who gets the
that's
tricks?
a lie.
Who gets the tricks the quickest?
I need 3 people to actually do all the things I do, but I don't. So I don't sleep. I drink coffee.
Okay.
You know, a lot of salty and
Yeah.
and try to stay awake and handle as many TikToks as I can, and then ship a lot of orders out and hang out with my 6 dogs.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you have $100.
We just got 2 new
you said-
fosters, so
I
that's
just
a,
said you're fostering.
yeah. 2
Jeez.
more pugs just came to the house. We got them from the Pug Queen, so try to find them homes in the middle of all this.
Whatever,
hecticness.
man, whatever you get into, you just jump into it. Whether it's pugs, Snapchat,
I
TikTok,
love it.
companies. It's crazy.
I'm surprised you don't have any kids.
Hold on, let me-
And
that's why I
Got
can't have
6
kids.
dogs.
yeah,
I'm too busy. Let me turn my.
because if
ring
he
off.
had one, he'd have to have like 10.
Yeah.
I'd probably have twins,
Twin,
Right out of the gate.
and then
Right.
you'd want another pair of
and
twins.
then yeah,
and
that's
then
just
you'd have
gonna, it's gonna
triplets.
they'll be like gremlins. You when you pour water on them after midnight, or feed them, or what is it? How's it? I don't remember how that works.
Something like that,
Yeah.
12. Feed them
And
after
And then can
12.
you imagine like 20 of me running around? That'd
No,
be hectic
no.
for the world.
Stick with the pugs.
That'd be so gnarly.
No, but it's great, dude. And then the FP, and so I mean, you got to like. I always tell Raj, I'm like, every time I see you doing something, I'm like, "This guy, how does he? He has so many
Bruh.
things going on."
Busy man.
Yeah, it's.
What?
I mean, there's help. That's not all
I
solo,
know,
but
but it looks like you're just
it's,
going crazy out there.
it's fun.
Yeah.
You know.
As long as you're having fun.
Yeah.
That's what
You
matters.
gotta make
know?
it fun, bro. By doing how much you do, really, you have to make it fun. 'Cause otherwise, it's gonna be like daunting.
It's-
Okay, I
it's-
gotta get up and do this today. Shit.
A lot of goals.
Yeah.
There's a reason Elon Musk sleeps in his warehouse most of the time, right?
This is
Tesla
true.
wouldn't be where it's at
That's
without
true.
that grind and that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So
Absolutely.
he's a good mentor. I follow him a lot. I like that guy.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's great.
Dogecoin to the moon.
Dogecoin.
Let's go.
Yeah. Down to like 12
Right.
cents.
It is.
But
It's
all
it's
good,
low
man.
today.
It's a-
Hey,
Wow.
10 years
12
maybe.
cents.
It's a hustle.
It's a hustle. It's a
It is-
long play.
Wait, wait.
You're in it for the long play.
I'm in
right?
it for the long
Yeah, why
play,
not?
You know, I got 3 Dogecoins. I'm in it for the long play.
If
Got
it hits,
about,
it hits.
about 36 cents worth of Dogecoin.
That's good. That's like
Wait,
30,000.
what was it at its
coins,
top
right?
when you first?
What did it get up to? 40 cents? 50? No,
70,
60.
76 cents was the high.
76 cents.
And then it dropped at like 67 and
Well, because it used to be like 0.0004 cents.
yeah.
You know, back. And so if you
But all-
bought hundreds of thousands of them and they get up to 70 cents, whew,
You're like, I'm out.
yeah.
To be honest though, it's like every crypto's in the shitter right
But
now,
which
right?
one? Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
true.
So
Even Bitcoin.
it all is a gamble at this point because no one knows what's going to be what because what's they're trying to the Fed's trying to get involved right now in tax and things, so everyone's getting scared and pulling out. They're like,
trying to
"Oh,
regulate it."
I gotta hide my money somewhere."
And then,
else."
but it'll come back.
The
It's-
government will
it's-
do their own current, like cryptocurrency.
the Fed,
Sure, but
coin.
they want anytime there's money being exchanged.
It'll
Anytime,
be a worldwide coin.
yeah.
anytime there's money
You
being
already know that's
exchanged,
coming, Raj. You
I
already
know.
know that's coming.
they want their cut.
Writings on the wall.
They want their cut.
The Rothschild's coin.
Yeah, what's your portfolio, man? Pull it up, bro. What do you got? Your portfolio.
Which one?
Let's see your
I
wallet.
don't know. Yeah, let's see.
I have a
let's see
couple.
your
I
wallet.
got Coinbase. I got Robinhood.
Give
got
me
some
your
Charles Schwab.
What's your address?
JP
bro?
Morgan.
I'm still not dove into any sort of that stuff yet.
Yeah, that's okay.
Me either, Kel.
It's
Really?
not even a
Me
big
either.
thing.
Like I haven't done
Wait.
one thing.
Invest in what you love.
I love myself.
Then there you go.
I've been
Put it
doing
in
that
your
for a
pocket.
long time.
They'll probably be the only investor too.
I got you guys invested in me too.
You
I
are.
bought a jump rope with his discount.
There you
code.
go.
See?
There you
invested.
go.
See, he
You do?
invested.
Yeah.
I'm a
Raj invested.
I bought the code.
I'm soon to be invested as well.
I'm 5 days deep in a
There we go.
30-day challenge, jump rope challenge.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
Actually,
How's
I
that
gave
going?
Dubs my bonus rope.
Oh, you did, and I still haven't used it yet.
Everything we give this guy never uses.
I haven't used the little bong thing. I haven't used the I'm just disappointed.
Give it back.
Wait, how far along are you in this 30-day challenge?
I'm about a week right now.
How do you feel?
I feel strong.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's
I
cra-
do. I feel because, dude, honestly, the pandemic, I was cooking a lot of food. I became the best chef
Right.
that I could ever become during the damn pandemic. With all the
Yeah.
restaurants and things
Oh, yeah.
closed, I ain't going
Go
through
to work.
McDonald's drive-through. They ain't got no
No.
healthy food that I want to eat. So I was making. My wife, we were just like we both got pregnant without being
Same.
pregnant over the damn pandemic.
I think a lot of people did, to be honest.
Yeah.
I did
Right.
as well. Yeah.
And then we're like, go down and meet Roger at the beach, and that just led to tall cans and board slides. That's not really a workout for me.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with these guys. They're all good at it, and I do a couple board slides, and I'm like, all right,
What's
See you guys
next?
later.
where's my beer? I'm gonna go home and cook a bunch of food. You guys want to come over and eat?
There's a TikTok video.
Make a TikTok, and then
Dude.
But yeah, the jump rope definitely is coming in clutch right now as jumping back on the board.
Nice,
Warms
dude.
you
Hell
up
yeah.
good. Nice.
That's dope.
Oh yeah. So did you take a little break from skating? Or?
No, I mean I had to when we were building like the warehouse and the brands and all these things. It wasn't like I
Right.
had the freedom to just go like, and there was no one like, hey, we need a clip from you for our part that's
Right.
coming out in 2026. Like there was none of that, like no
Right,
pressure. So I had like this weird freedom of not having
You have to perform.
Obligations.
like an
or-
obligation, to you have to get a clip or you're off the team or
Right,
whatever.
yeah,
and
right,
now
yeah.
it's like I run all the I kick,
Yeah,
I
I was
would
like,
kick
so
myself.
Joey, you're
off.
working
Right.
for yourself, bro.
I keep sending myself a letter, like emails, like, "Hey, you're not skating enough," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck you," and then it's just arguing with myself at that point because I'm not gonna kick myself off.
No.
So how did the whole distribution thing go? 'Cause, like you got a distribution for like FP and all that, and you got a warehouse, and then the skate shop thing and the skate park. Like, was this all planned, or
And
was
it's
it?
kind of just kind of flowing at this point, right? So we needed a warehouse. Well, first we had the shop, and we had a small little warehouse in San Dimas for the shoes.
Okay, so you did have a shop.
Yeah, a little
At the
shop.
same place?
No,
No.
no, it was Concrete Visionaries was in Covina.
Gotcha.
And it was just like insoles and shoes.
Okay.
And then Paul Hart has a brand called Colors.
Uh-huh.
And then Rodrigo Peterson has a wheel brand called Croupier.
Group, yeah.
And we were all, kind of doing it like all homies. Jason out in China, he knew how to develop all the stuff in out there and get it all made. Pandemic hit. He got shipped back out here because,
Yeah.
just they don't want Americans out there and stuff
Yeah.
like that right now. or
Precautionary
just
measures.
things
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And
I'm
so he came back
He
here.
wanted to come back too, I'm sure.
Yeah, everyone was just so he got back and was like, all right, get the shop. All right, boom. Now the brand's starting to grow. Okay, now we need a bigger place because we're about to have 10,000 pieces come in. Where do we put them? So that's where we're
Right.
at right now is developing the actual distribution, which is Encore Distribution, and everything just got there yesterday. So the park is
No park.
It's basically the
The park is the warehouse.
right now, like the girl park. Remember when she would
Yeah,
show up and we couldn't skate? We're like, oh fuck, rainy day.
Yeah.
And then we'd have to wait, go back later when it was empty. So
But you have the warehouse and the skate shop too in the same place.
So
No?
it's a long story. It's
Okay, I'm not
it's-
sorry to rush. I don't
it's-
mean to rush it.
Well,
go.
at first we didn't know it was a blank canvas. We didn't
Yeah.
know what the hell we were doing. We're like, all right, cool. This place is kind of run down. It was so run down that it was like the movie Saw, where like they would like trap people and kill them, and like
It looks like
it was
that
like
in there.
scary.
yeah, like and then so we started getting into it. Found mold, this and that. Like it was just a lot of work.
A lot of renovations.
And we're still under renovation, so it's still not even close to being done, but it's up and running where the shop's open, and we kind of have like this place to skate and put the stuff in
Okay.
and store it right now. And that's where it all started, but now it's like kind of becoming this thing. So that's where we're at.
So it's all organically just happened. Like
what do
first
we
it
do
was
here? What do
this,
we
then
do?
it was this,
Yeah.
and the skate shop now is there.
So yeah, we closed the one in Covina. There's a garage, so it's like a full garage. And then we were just like, all right, let's turn the garage part into
That's a shop.
a shop.
So you just lift it up and like.
Well,
have
it's mechanical.
Amazing.
It's not that
that was
dated, but
right. Shop's open.
but
Garage door.
so now it's like this empty. It was an empty red building. We started painting it. Boom, boom, boom,
Okay.
and now it is Concrete Visionaries, Encore Distribution, and then LA Skate Club, which is like the whole skate park zone.
Amazing.
So that's a skate park. Okay, that's what I was confused
That's-
about.
yes.
Right,
Yeah.
So it's a Concrete Visionaries.
Yes,
It's a shop.
That's a shop.
that's the shop. We needed a place to put our shit, so that's the distribution.
That's
Encore,
That's the Encore.
and then LA Skate Club was just the building just had this like perfect square, 4,000 square foot box
Okay.
with nothing in it, and it was like, dude, we could put ramps in here.
Wait a minute. How many square
how
feet
big
is
is
this
this warehouse?
warehouse?
I think it's 11 or 12,000 square feet I'm not sure. I gotta look at the paperwork, but
Is this in like downtown?
it's right off the 101. You could see our building.
It's right by the metal edge by the train tracks, right?
Yeah, right behind our building is
Oh,
that.
the shitty middle edge.
The really,
yeah,
really
yeah,
bad
the ground.
one.
The ground's all jagged.
Yeah.
If you're driving,
Oh,
if you're
yes,
driving
yes.
on the 101, like 101, 510, right there, where everything kind of dispersed from LA in all the different directions. If you're driving right there, you just see LA Skate Club.
Oh wow.
Huge, this huge
That's
building.
dope.
And people have just been stopped by. Solomon stopped by, and he's like, "Oh, I just want to see it. I knew this was it, but I didn't know where it was at." So
Oh,
all these
sick.
people keep coming in.
Has Barrow stopped by?
Barra did stop by. I wasn't there that day, but Jose, who runs the shop, was there, and he was like super fanning out, taking photos. I'm like, "Dude, Barra's here." Texting me,
Wow.
Amazing.
Prime
And-
location.
and it's like, dude, people just keep stopping because they're driving by.
And they see it.
So like, we have like the biggest billboard in LA right now.
How did you get that spot?
We all went and looked at it. Me, RP, Jason, Paul. We all one day just went there on a rainy day, and he's like, "This thing's for lease." So we went and checked it out, and it was like we were all kind of like, "Fuck, this place is
Crazy.
like really like this is the place."
Yeah, right.
Like, it was like a scary movie. People just
right,
get
yeah.
killed in there. Like
It's raining out, it's lightning and shit. Lights flickering.
so.
Rats.
You know, we were kind of just like, "Fuck, is this it?" Like, and it was the right price because everything else was, you know, we could not even.
roof, yeah.
It would have been just
Crazy.
impossible.
Wow.
It would have been the size of your living room for
Sure.
like for the price we got this
Right.
building for. You know,
And it's in the middle of COVID. You guys were looking at this stuff?
it was just after. I would say it was like maybe just like around holidays, maybe a little after holidays, early January, around then.
So that's good. Still a good time to like kind of like get a little good deal in.
Yeah, and the
regardless.
place isn't like you ain't getting like girl skateboards offices moving in there. It was not turnkey. Like
Right.
you know
No,
what I
you
mean?
gotta do some
Right.
shit.
It was like
Yeah.
no one's taking it over. Like we were the only ones brave enough to even try to
Take it
do
on.
this.
And that's the
Like
thing
everyone
with,
else would have been like, no, this ain't it. Drive away.
with leases, right? You got to do like a minimum like 5 years.
We did a
or
5-year,
something. Yeah.
and then once we pulled the trigger, it seemed like everybody wanted to help us.
Oh, good.
So people were coming, painting the building, helping us paint. Our friend Julian, who just like he works at Caltrans. Shout out Julian. He killed it so hard for us because us skateboarders, like I like Allen key hardware. That's about as like much
Okay.
home improvement skills that I got. You know what I mean? Like I could like use a rethreader if my axle nut gets jacked or
Okay.
something, but but like I'm not, building a house or anything. So he works for Caltrans, has some skate background, super stoked on everything we've been doing. Showed up and was just like, bing, 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 bing.
Really?
Like opened this gate, like unwelded it somehow.
What?
Got the skate park open. Like we had
Sick.
all these things hanging on the roof that would like, if you had a quarter pipe and like went up, you're just gonna brain, you're gone, you're done.
Spike, just spike to the
So like this place was not a
Dude.
nice place, and somehow we made this thing into what it is, which is already really nice. Like if you go there, you're like, this place is rad.
Sick.
Like Solomon was psyched. He was like, dude, leave it like this. I like it so rugged. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of sick. And then we just emailed like Spawn Ranch and a couple other people, and then everyone had like donation ramps, all these things that were like.
Dope.
Remember that that art exhibit? It was called Beyond the Streets.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
And they made the Venice thing, the whole
Yeah,
pitch,
I
whatever.
saw that. It was on the,
Dude, that ended up at our warehouse.
That's crazy.
Like they donated that.
wow.
Amazing.
So we have like the 2 benches, the Venice replica. So we have like this art piece with like Risks tag on there and Vision, like all these crazy
Sick.
street artists. Like I'm like, dude, this thing's probably worth $1 million. Like if this shit doesn't
wow.
work, we're eBaying this
Yeah,
thing. You
yeah.
know, get our money back. Fuck this lease. And somehow that showed up. And then ramps and everything is just kind of like Lego, kind of how original Beebles Park was, where you
Right.
could just have fun and move things
things
around.
around, yeah.
That's where we're at right now until like, we, start get rid of all the shit we just got in because we got to sell it. Hopefully that brings revenue.
4,000 square feet is up to work. That's good
Yeah.
to work with.
And we have dreams of building like, more of a state of an art type of environment.
Right.
Totally.
So 'cause I do want to train for 2028
2020, yeah,
Olympics, right?
Oh,
That-
yeah, I'm there too. Yeah. I'll be
Yeah.
right
Kelly,
there
I know
with you.
Kelly, so I figure I get some scores.
You ain't
I'm not,
judging,
I
but-
could judge the next one, but not this one.
Oh, you're not judging this one?
No.
Okay, well, next
It's
one.
possible
hopefully.
for me to
Okay.
judge
That's
next one, yeah.
that's why I'm jump roping and
Yeah.
Drinking salties.
drinking green juice. But
But that's awesome though. So
amazing.
How much? Do we know how many square feet the barracks is? Like the skatable.
oh, that thing must
area?
be like
Huge.
I'm gonna guess because our place. I'm gonna say that place is at least 35,000 square feet, maybe
as
bigger.
as a whole, or just the
Yeah,
park?
that big, just the park area. I
just
would say
the
that big
park.
square box has got to be that. Because I didn't know how big our little skate park was
Right.
until we like measured it, and we like put some ramps in there, and it's like, you know, you're like, oh dang, like that short run up kind of.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
fuck.
So it's not huge.
Yeah. And I was like, but when there's nothing in it, you're like, dude, this place is huge.
You start putting
Yeah.
some shit in there. You use it.
and then it's
tight,
like,
real
and then
tight,
it's like this
yeah.
manual pad's the manual pad, and those two walls are like, that's, it
Wow.
feels like
It
that's
closes
like
in
this.
on you that quick.
You're like, oh man, this is
Okay.
But no, it's
Puts
good.
it
You
into
can work around
perspective.
it. You know,
Yeah.
like the barracks is huge.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and our little place it's fun, and it does the job for what we have right now, and then we could work around it as we want to build like something more
Yeah.
Right.
tech.
You
or-
If you
compare it-
keep it simple, it'll be fun.
I like
Forever.
it like
Yeah.
that, you know, but
I think
for
it's dope for
a lot of
multifaceted fucking facility. I think
but
it's amazing.
a lot of footprint riders go gnarly, right? Like, you know,
right.
there's some double kinker guys on the team, and
Well,
some
let
things
them
that-
go find that out in the wild, man.
yeah, but
There's
we need them to come in. We need to kind of utilize our place because we have it, right? Like, so we could do a lot of our general advertisement,
Great
you know,
content.
molding the insole skating, showing it all work.
Okay.
You know, so we're gonna use it for that, like a
Drop the
studio.
bowling balls higher
Yeah,
up.
oh, dude. Well, we had a
the
scissor
roof.
lift. We had a scissor lift when we were dropping cue balls from like 30 feet in the air onto ours, and there's like, boom, and then other insoles are just like, bam, just.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing.
It's on my TikTok.
Oh,
so you should check out my
Oh, yeah,
TikTok.
that goes,
It's on my
for
TikTok.
sure.
It is on my TikTok. So
to
there's
follow
you got to get on the TikTok.
Inglewood Roberts will follow you.
Okay,
in a
good.
Heartbeat, bro.
At Joey Brzezinski, Inglewood Roberts,
Inglewood Roberts.
Dubs.
We're gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I thought I
TikTok
had it
dubs.
like kick me off or some shit. I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I
happened.
think I did the
banned.
same thing too.
Like I signed up like probably like 3 months ago and I never went back on, and now it's like went back on right now, and it was just like sign up, and I'm like I got a fucking account.
They
right
banned. They
now.
banned you.
When you don't post, I just
Yeah.
have one post. They're just like, okay, this is not enough. We're
Yeah.
gonna kick them off.
Damn, I don't have any posts, and they keep Inglewood chilling.
It's better not to post
Is
at
it?
first.
Well, I have
Maybe, don't
30
know.
something followers.
So there you go.
yeah.
See,
There you
they're
go.
not.
I've had that
expecting-
for like 2
So if
years.
you why change that? You're going to surprise them with something that they're not expecting.
I don't know.
They're expecting nothing right now.
Right. Which they're that's what they're getting.
That's good.
They're gonna
That's
keep
good.
getting that.
So keep giving that to them for a little bit. They know you're on there now, so
They do.
you
Yeah,
know.
Inglewood Roberts. I'll have 40 followers by the
There
time
you go.
this
There you
ends.
go.
Anyway.
So
So it sounds like you're building not only a shipping facility, distribution, but you're building like a community down there.
yeah,
From what it sounds
yeah,
like.
we did one event so far.
Amazing.
So and we thought like 20 people were going to show up, and it was like 150 people.
Oh, cool.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! What was that for?
We did a on delayed No Hate We Skate Jam. So we just invited people from the community, gave a bunch of bearings away.
Are you distributing on delay through there as well?
No, that's at Dwindle.
Yeah.
But we had to give bearings away and do things. So
Yeah.
You gotta
I was gonna
pursue
go.
it.
I was gonna go do it at a skate park, but then our place was done before. I had I had it originally planned to do it with this skate shop called IDS at El Sereno, but then we had our place was kind of finished, so it was like, all right, well, this is kind of like an opening, but not, and like let's do it here. So we
makes more
invited
sense.
everyone
Makes
over
more
there.
sense.
Perfect.
And it was crazy because we didn't expect people to show up, and then it was like, wow. And then we had a band, and like it was just an insane event that we did not expect to.
The band just show up.
I don't know who got the band there. I was just kind of like writing stuff on a paper to see who and what we need to get done. Like we got a porta potty because we didn't really have like a bathroom, so that's how our place is. Like you
Do you have a
don't.
bathroom now?
It's
Almost there.
it's there, but I wouldn't like.
There's a hole in the ground.
I wouldn't like. Hey, Chris, you want to use the bathroom? Like,
Right. Okay.
like
Invite people to come use the
like,
bathroom. Yeah.
like when people come, like, hey, where's your bathroom? I'm like, I kind of just like pee in the alley if you got to pee. That's like honest, like because our bathroom isn't up to par
You guys
yet.
need a trough.
I'm sorry if you got a shit. It's
Yeah,
cool.
if you got to take a number two, and
Starbucks
it's
down the street.
it's just old pipes, man. It smells in there. I don't even want to put you through it.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Okay.
but whatever.
Yeah.
we're getting there.
Yeah.
It's a work in
It's not-
progress, bro.
it's-
yeah.
Eventually get the code.
So yeah, well, that's another thing. We got to get the fire marshal out so we can actually
no.
do proper events because we kind of just okay. We
Bro, you already know that's that's a
if a fire would have broke out and people that we would have been not having this conversation right now. It would have been
That's true.
You would have heard me like, damn, you ever happened to Joey?
Yeah.
Dude,
He called me from the jail.
Yeah,
bro.
he,
It was,
the-
bail bonds.
Is the skate park kind of like public, or is it like you have to pay to skate? Or
We have
waiver forms. and
we
all
have
that?
waivers, and what we're doing right now because we only sell our brands right now. Hopefully we could change that as we keep growing, but right now it's a place for us to sell insoles and just our brands. And if you buy like, and most people come in to buy insoles anyway, so we just give them, like a day pass to skate the park if they buy something. So
Sick.
that's how we're monetizing the park right now. So it's been working out. We'll get more fine tuned as we
You'll
go.
figure
But
it out as you go.
yeah, that's the
dude.
best part about
It's
something.
like everything so far, you've just
know?
been kind of organically happening. So.
And that's how everything in my life has happened. Like it's like kickflips, right? Like,
Right.
you didn't just like, I'm gonna do kickflip, and you kickflip. It's like, dude, I tried kickflip for hours. The only way I could do it is I land body burial right now. It sucks. This is stupid. You know what I mean? Like I was that kid that could only do it and land body burial
right.
Yeah.
at first,
Yeah.
because you like kick and like,
Yeah, it was easier. It got around.
You
You
spun
were
your
able to
back.
land on it.
and your friends are like, that's whack, and you're like, what? No, dude, it's harder.
I did it.
It's a body burial,
Yeah.
dude.
How do you?
But I
Keep,
didn't push Mongo, so that was cool.
there you go.
Had that going for me.
How do you keep people from going into the distribution side of it? Is there a gate?
We
or-
have plastic wrap right now up on the
Cool.
walls.
Okay, perfect.
Until we build the wall.
Okay.
It's not built. It's we have like some drywall that leans up against it, some plastic sheeting around it, and then
And a little sign that says "Keep out."
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But it's not that big
Employees
of a. It's not
only.
that big of a wall that it's not hard to cover. So
Right.
no one's gonna go through the skate park and get in there that way. And then the shop has an access, and then we have another door that's always locked. So it's not like you could really get in. And then we have a huge barrier around. We have like a quad. Like that's the cool thing about our place is we have like our private quad, and it's got a barbed wire fence around it, and that's where like the chimney from the Venice replica is
Okay.
at,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
all of our supplies and things. We're gonna put a mini ramp out there eventually too. So
Dope.
that's where the band performed. So when we have parties, it's like the party zone. We can have like a bar, that kind of environment.
Sick.
So hopefully in a year we're like, hosting a 9 Club event. You guys could do a special
There
There you go. man.
live event at our warehouse or something fun, or I don't know,
Yeah.
anything. I mean, that's going to be the coolest thing about it is like, we'll have the skate community be able to skate, and then we'll have also like a place for the skate community business side to
shit,
do
yeah.
things, or bands or anything like that to come
Right.
and have a utilize our space as well.
Amazing, dude.
Dope,
Amazing.
dude.
Yeah. Our price is going to jump by the time we get there.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Who's working
Jumps
in
every day.
the warehouse right now?
So Mikey is our warehouse shipping and receiving. And
Mikey
he's-
Taylor?
No, I wish. I wish.
Amazing.
He's a great businessman. I wish. This
In
kid,
warehouse.
This kid Mikey, he's just a skate kid who has been working at the shop. He does all the day in and day out shipping and receiving. And he's got a lot of work this week because all this huge truck just came yesterday. I mean, we helped a little bit. We unloaded it and got it in the warehouse. But now he's like,
Going through
he's
it.
going through it.
Trial by fire.
You know? And then we have Jose who runs the shop, and he's on the phones calling shops, doing the, trying to
Oh, sick.
trying to
So
get
sales
stuff,
type
get stuff in there,
Cool,
like
cool.
CCS, yo, you need your, all right, it's coming, cool, thanks, bro, like, yeah,
right.
thumbs up, and
Sick.
so we're just kind of like organically growing, and everyone that's there is just like there. We're all homies, we're having fun,
Tight-knit.
and it's all of us putting our time into it versus
Yes.
like,
Amazing.
hey, let's get a venture capitalist and like waste all their money and then it goes out of business.
Right.
It's like hopefully we could just grow this and show people that we're serious and our product works and everything we've been doing and developing is actually beneficial to your body and
Sure.
and helping
I mean,
skaters.
that's the goal, right?
Which I did.
Oh,
I
what you
did.
got? Oh,
I did.
oh.
I didn't bring you guys
You brought
some comfort.
some gifts.
Not,
Hey.
I didn't bring you Beyond
Yeah,
Meat. I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna say, wow, I'm hungry.
I just had this
Starving.
bag at my house. So I did bring. I know Stevis and Justin aren't here,
Oh,
but I got everyone's sizes. Oh, wait, this
Okay.
one.
Nice.
This
10
one was
point-
just to show you guys because it's cool because I'm pretty stoked on
Oh,
it.
we can't have that one.
You could. I'll leave
like
it here.
that
You
one.
can put
Yeah,
on
we
the
would leave it and put it in the
Yeah, I
background.
And I brought.
What's that? A ball?
Oh, you
Oh.
brought it
So we're not
playing pool?
faking our little.
No.
Oh, and this is like our outsold system. So
Oh wait. Okay.
Do you have something to compare it to?
Yeah.
what do you got?
No, I believe you.
He's like,
I believe you.
Like, what do you got?
I believe you.
I got
You want to compare it to my croc?
Your cock? Oh,
but these. Oh,
Yeah,
can I talk
try
to
that.
Wait,
Let's try
wait.
that. See if that
Wow.
works.
that thing's probably made of foam. But these are all for you guys. I think
Thank you,
I
bro.
asked Kelly for everyone's sizes. He
yeah.
came through and gave me.
10.5.
Steve's was a 14, so I gave him like the biggest one we
Game
had.
like two sets. You got to tape them
And then,
together.
yeah, this one you guys could have too. It was actually our last one because they all sold out, so I had to grab this one.
Oh wow.
But we did this collab with Old Dirty Bastard,
That's amazing.
which is like all of our childhood dreams to work with
course,
Wu-Tang,
dude.
like
Oh, God.
especially from our generation.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
And it's not
shimmy,
coming
yeah.
out right now. Let's see. There we go.
There you go.
You know what, Joey? Listen, there it is.
Oh, dope.
ODB.
I love
ODB.
it. What size are those? Can I get those?
These, I think these are huge.
Those 14s.
Oh no, these are 10 and a half.
We'll put those up in the background, man.
Oh yeah, put those in.
I could get more. We're gonna have more coming. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
We gotta
look,
say-
they're right here next to the ones that I brought as a
Oh, the shoes.
the shoe that we did a
FP.
collab
That's
with,
amazing.
Look at that. ODB.
which was a cool experience for all of us to go out to New York during the middle of the pandemic. My wife was like, "Wait, you're going to where?" You know,
Wait, so I explained to people how this came about, right?
This?
FP Shoes
Yep.
did a collab with Old Dirty Bastard.
We did a collab with Old Dirty Bastard. We did it with his son, YDB.
YDB.
Young Dirty Bastard.
Okay.
And like the whole family's, the heritage of it, right? Like that's who we had to go through to get the license, and you know, like they get a huge cut of
Sure,
this.
sure.
It's not like we're just like doing it and taking all the money. It's
Yeah.
like his family and everyone are getting a huge cut of this, and they've been so awesome to work with.
Amazing. How did it even come about?
Amazing.
Jason knows Killer Priest. He's like best friends with that dude.
Oh, wow.
And then he's always hanging around with them or whoever, somehow meeting, you know, RZA or Raekwon or something crazy like.
Amazing.
And this is something he wanted to do and made it happen.
Wow.
But yeah, I got to fly out there and present this to him before he even got to see it and like film him like his reaction of like opening the box, checking it out for the first time. It was pretty sane.
Did you like it?
Yeah, he loved it.
Amazing.
He loved it. He put the shoe on right then and
yeah?
we're like, oh, that's the only sample.
We need that.
Yes, we don't get the sample back. You know?
Wow.
I mean, you,
You know,
ca- you had
yeah,
to,
of course,
you had to
They're
expect
excited,
that.
too. Yeah.
You had to expect. Let me see. Let me see the shoe. Oh, that's amazing.
Is it
bro.
what type of shoe is it? Is it a certain style? What
It's like
like a
it's
boot.
kind of like just a boot, right?
what's it called though? Like is it like
Oh, dirty?
It's the Oh Dirty.
Oh, so
Was
you,
it-
I guess,
you made
let's
that
see.
style just for
From
that?
scratch?
Yeah.
Did
That's-
YDB have any like input and design in it?
He just said he wanted it to look like a Timberland.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
So we're like, all right, that's easy. And then it came out super sick.
So that's the only colorway available in that
No,
shoe.
there's navy, black, and that color. I think there might be a gray too.
And
I should
it
know
all
more.
has the same print on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
okay,
I should
sick.
totally know more information about the stuff we make, but unfortunately,
You're a busy guy.
I am.
You got a
That's-
lot going on.
I see it come out. Oh, that's cool. And then like,
yeah.
That's really cool though. It's just that one style for that.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
that's
Yeah,
that's very
yeah.
special. That's sick.
so, and I think it's pretty much gone already. It came in yesterday, and it's like we shipped all the because we had to do pre-orders. Like we did direct to consumer pre-orders because
Oh,
we didn't
wow.
know how many to make, and we didn't know. Like we're starting to get into more shops, but we at that point when we're doing this, we're like, man, we were leaking it on our stories and doing this when we were meeting with ODB
Creating hype,
or
yeah.
YDB, but we weren't going to put this stuff out till now because you know the shoe's out now. But we're like, man, we should put it out now because we don't know how many to make. Like because we're learning as we go at this
Sure,
point. It's like,
sure.
is there going to be a demand for this? Is there not? And it was like, dude, the numbers were like crazy. So
Oh, wow.
you know, and that was just direct to consumer. So we didn't even really. There probably a lot of shops aren't going to get it at all. You know,
Okay,
so.
right. Well, you got to do what you got to do when you're, small brand.
Definitely.
But it's fun to do stuff like that because it's like
It's special.
it's new.
Yeah.
You know, we're creating. I mean, just the fact that we did this, like, create, like, so what's in that outsole is like this is in all of our outsole technology is how our footbed is built. We build it with the. Let's see, which one has it? There you go. This one. So this is like our super crazy technology that you see me do on the bowling ball test. We drop it on center blocks. This material is just like the most absorbing material. So it's kind of like
You call it like king foam or something like that, or
this is a King Foam Elite, and then that's built into all of our shoes. So every shoe is built, and then it's poured in. And it's got major arch support, and you know that impact technology. It's like you're not going to really feel that. Your knees aren't going to feel it. Your joints aren't going to feel it.
did
You're gonna,
Jason develop the
the materials?
materials for that?
Yeah, he did. He
You guys have a patent on it, right?
for the moldables too. These are custom orthotics. So you throw these in the oven at 250 for 15 minutes, and I got them in right now. So I actually made a pair.
Right. You have you
No,
cooking something?
no.
Oh.
You throw them in the oven?
You throw them in the oven at 250 for around 15 minutes, and then they
Then mold to your feet.
And then what? You put them in the
you
shoe?
can see it. It molds to your arch. So
minute.
custom orthotics usually cost with insurance. With insurance, your deductibles be like $100. and you usually put like a cast mold. They send it to you, and you put your foot in that cast
the
mold,
little box.
and then you get like this perfect insole that's made for you. So ours are like affordable, and they're the same thing that you just take home and bake it, throw it in your shoe, walk around in it for 15 minutes, and so that's you can see the
This
difference.
is size 10.
But you can see. I don't know if you
It
can
says
see that.
10.5.
No, you can see it. You can
see how
you
flat
can
that is.
definitely see it.
See, so this is my foot shape.
Right, you got a crazy
and
arch.
that one hasn't been baked or
Right.
heated yet. So look how flat it is. There's nothing.
Yeah, no, it's pretty flat.
But these
so after you like put it in the oven, put it in your shoe, step on it, and it
walk
molds,
around, then it molds to your foot. So then you have a
Right.
custom
Yeah, then
orthotic.
it stays like that.
So then you don't need any. Then you're like, dude, you're golden with these. These are like our number one sellers because these are what like nurses and like the people that are branching out and buying this aren't even skaters really. It's
Gotcha,
like
right.
For sure, people are standing all the time.
firefighters.
Yeah.
Right.
They're standing all day and shit.
Yeah.
Barbers hit us up like, dude, I'm on my feet cutting hair all day. Like, these are great. Like, we get so many cool testimonials about
I'm
just
gonna get
this
some
one.
of those for my mother-in-law.
You got some little extra heel things
So
too.
those are for, you know how shoes sometimes come with like, they'll give you like a high heel cup and then it'll like be flat in the center. So that's just so you can raise the heel on these if you have a shoe that has a high heel cup. So it's just a
I see
spacer.
what you're saying. Okay, yeah, spacer. So this is amazing. So
call
I
them
put
cookies.
this in the oven for 250 degrees for 10 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, and then walk around in them.
Yep. And then it'll mold to your foot.
Amazing.
That shit ain't gonna be hot though.
It's a little warm. It's not like,
you ever walked on fire before?
yeah, it's not, I
Fresh out of the
thought the
fryer.
same thing, but it's not. It's
No,
mellow.
it's mellow.
And,
I love it. Bro.
You guys,
I'm going to Disneyland on Sunday, so these are what I wear to Disneyland.
Okay.
Because, excuse me, you're you're not gonna have any foot pain. When you go to trade shows, you're
Yeah.
like, damn,
Oh my
for
God.
sure, dude. Yeah.
your feet are just fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like take 2 days off from skating because you're like, Dad, I walked around this trade show for days.
For
like,
real.
I wish I would have had these when I went to Disneyland just recently. Shit.
well, now you got some.
Yeah.
But these things save a lot of people's lives, and they like live by it. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of people that hit us up now are insane.
That's cool.
we
man.
we sponsor this dude who works, or he's like a gymnastics guy in Cirque du Soleil. And now
Oh.
all the Cirque du Soleils order our product.
No way.
Like, it's like, what are we doing? We're skaters.
That's
But-
funny.
But dude, it works. Like, it's insane. Like NASA, like I don't even know how that came about, but that's like insane.
So he owns a patent.
Yeah, and
NASA came to him to be like, "Hey, we need to use this to protect our equipment."
So basically, they asked for like just a raw material, like
Just
a square,
square.
just a square.
Yeah, they wanted to test.
About a year later, we get an email. Hey, can you make this? So they sent us this like 3D image of what they needed made, and then so we made it. And they were like, "All right, it works perfect." I'm like, what? All right, boom. So we had to sign an ND, and now we're able to talk about it. So basically, we make these like suction cups that go on all the boxes that go up to the International Space Station. So they launch these boxes with like crazy tools or things that, if once they get to zero gravity and they start moving around, or if they break free from the belts or whatever, when they bang on stuff, it won't shake what's inside to like damage the
Like
equipment.
sensitive equipment.
It's on all aspects of the piece, so when it's flying around and hitting shit,
If it hits something, it won't damage,
It
like-
absorbs it. That's
They basically like
It's insane.
they lined a box
Yeah.
with this foam.
Yeah.
With the
Amazing.
insoles, pretty much.
It's insane.
Wow.
Like, dude,
Have you
it's,
seen it work? Have you seen like a video of it working?
they
like
have
that?
one. They sent us. It's on our on footprintinsoles.com.
Okay.
So they sent us like a thing. We made like our little edit of it. You know.
Yeah.
And that's been a huge thing that's helped us elevate in a way that we're like, all right, let's get a warehouse. what are we doing?
you
You
guys have
know?
a
Like,
contract with NASA. It's pretty good.
Got
Yeah.
NASA money,
Yeah.
bro.
Congratulations, man.
Trying to get
Sick.
the SpaceX money too.
I know. I want to get a hold of Elon. I feel like, dude, lace, like this should be the inners of your insulation for your house, but like for the Tesla. So if they get in a car crash, it's like
Interesting.
it'll absorb all the car crash impact.
right.
right.
And maybe
So you're
this will
saying like
happen.
the
You guys
fabric
got a good
inside, like
show.
the fabric inside, and like the
Like just insulate
The
all the
lining.
doors and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Like the places where if a car hits it, it's just like this kind of just stops
right.
it.
Right.
And you
Like a-
save lives.
Just like a condom for a car.
Yeah, or something, right? Or,
Extra
I mean,
safe.
I would do it with every car company. I wouldn't just do Tesla because
Right,
we
right,
gotta make
right,
money.
yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
But I think it would be a great
But like
idea.
lined inside of the door panel. or
Yeah,
something
exactly.
like that,
You
right.
know, just more protection.
Don't you have a,
Just like we're making for your feet, like
Yeah,
you
bro.
know.
don't you have the connect with Audi?
Yeah, but that's not that's like marketing. I don't know. It wouldn't be. You know, I'll tweet like Elon, like, hey, check this out, like a bowling ball test. No reply. Yeah, he's just dodging me right now.
Yeah, he's looking at
busy.
it. He's
busy.
looking at it, but he's not responding yet.
Cool kid.
Yeah.
Look at we're
Can we use that on Mars?
Dude, amazing, bro.
So-
I love it, man. Thank you for these insults. It's funny. I was going to tell you, we've been friends for how long? I've come to your barbecues. We've skated together, man. We've filmed in the trenches together for hours upon hours, days even. I never even had a pair of insoles. You never gave me a pair of insoles.
Well, now I have given you a lot.
Thank you, bro.
Because
Appreciate
it's-
that. I'm
and
gonna
I-
take all
and-
the shit stubs.
Poor
You know,
thing.
that's what I've been doing. Like a lot of the riders are like flow dudes. I just tell them, come see me because
Yeah.
you get, that text where it's like, hey, can you send me some shit? You're like, all right, cool. And it's like sits in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, like 2 weeks later, I got it. All right, hey.
For sure.
It's like that. So I just tell a lot of people like, hey, if you need something, come see me.
Yeah.
And then you're at the park if you want to skate or something. It's cool. Make an Instagram, and it's everyone's in LA, so
Yeah.
and we're downtown. We're in the heart of it, so it's easier for people to come if they're on the
by.
squad,
Yeah.
the squad or the homies.
I love it, bro.
Fuck
Thank you
yeah,
for
dude.
these. I'm gonna put these in the. We'll put them in the.
oven
We'll
when
divvy
you
it
need
up.
to.
Put it in
We'll
the
divvy
oven
them
later.
up.
Yeah.
I already took mine. I'm good.
How'd you
do
I'll
that?
leave you guys
So
these to
quick.
hang here
Those.
too.
Yeah, you did.
Snuck them real quick.
I don't know. You guys are the decorators. I don't know how to do that out here, but
Oh, we'll find. A
I
good
brought the
place
5
for 'em.
ball because it's my
you should have brought the
lucky
9.
number.
You sure about the 9?
9 ball.
You're right.
Get the hell out of here.
Well, I was like, because I always like, when I'm gambling, I like number 5. So I figured, bring the number 5 on.
okay.
It's just my thing. I didn't really think about the 9 thing, but
Okay, so I know you do all the little tests. You drop the things. You drop. Is there any test that you've done that's been kind of crazy or outlandish, where you're like, dude, this will never fucking work. This
No,
test
we-
is crazy. I don't know what.
I tested on the salty bottle,
Okay.
Oh wow.
the bowling ball, and I put our insole in the
That
bowl.
one was super impressive.
bowl-
And it
bowling
didn't,
ball?
dude, it didn't do nothing.
That's
And then I threw
amazing.
like some other ones. I didn't want to say who, but I did. I just threw theirs right on and like not even that high, just like from here, it exploded.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
It's
how
on my
high you're
TikTok.
doing it from. About a foot. About a foot
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
Dropping
So sick.
There's got to be a breaking point, man. If we get 5 feet, 10 feet, what?
We have
4
some.
feet,
I mean,
like-
we've gone like head high on ours.
Really?
Yeah. So they're on my TikTok. Like
I'll
that's
check.
where we post them mostly. I
told
hate to
you.
be shamelessly posting.
No,
or
it's-
talking about my
Go to
TikTok.
Joey's
but
TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where it goes. That's where people like to see it. They're like, "What?" and they try to debunk it or like,
Right.
and it's just fun, man. It's like to get people interacting and saying it's fake and like,
Yeah.
you
That's
know,
a perfect platform to do so.
Bro, you've been doing that test for days.
Yeah, we're not
know.
making it, so people think it's
real.
fake.
It's real.
so
Try it yourself.
like, dude, this stuff is like, and it's, dude, look at it, it's flexible.
Totally.
Board fill, you don't lose any board fill. All you do is gain like help.
What's crazy is like your Jason. How did he even? Is he a laboratory guy? Is he a
I mean,
scientist?
his-
how did he?
He is gnarly.
How did he come up with this?
Dude, his story is so gnarly.
Give us a long
All
short
right.
of it.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
We'd always you would see us always doing like FP like trips to China. Like me and people would always be in China. Like
Yeah.
Jason blew his knee out younger as a skater. He ripped, dude. He switched crook grind handrails, all kinds of stuff. Like he has footage. He has it on the website. Like
On
he
TikTok,
plays
yeah.
not TikTok.
Oh,
the
okay.
Wait, Jason, so everyone knows who.
Jason Guadalajara.
Okay.
So amazing skater, but blew his knee out like people do, right? So his doctor prescribed him custom orthotics. Then he was like, "Oh, these are $500. He didn't have health insurance." What does he do? Why are insoles so expensive? He sold everything and flew to China. And
On this
and
insole dream.
on this, like, how do I do this and make it affordable and help people? And lived there for like a decade. And then his first like connection with someone who was like, I got you, I can help you. And he was another skater in China. He gave him 10 grand, went to this address to like get his stuff. No one there, rice field. Nothing. They ripped him off. $10,000 gone. He was like, Fred.
Another
like,
skater dude.
yeah, another skater. Never saw him again, anything.
Oh my god.
And then he met our homie Glory. You might have met Glory going into China sometimes.
Yeah.
Glory's like the dude out there. He's a skate shop. And met him, and that dude helped him, like his uncle or something, helped him, boom, boom. Got it to this. Now we're here. You know, it's like his story was like, talk about like, screw it. If I'm going to make it work, I'm going to make it work. If it doesn't work, I have nothing.
Because this is like, like scientific shit. This
Yeah.
is like laboratory
Oh, yeah.
guys and,
Oh, yeah.
with droppers and beakers
Yeah.
and,
He's
foaming foam.
he's a very
Yeah, beakers.
He's a very smart individual. on top of a good skateboarder.
Okay.
You know?
Wow.
So that's how it started.
Chemist.
You know?
That's what I should say. Chemist.
And he, you know, started hooking us all up when he got back from China with his first samples, like me, Beebs, everybody that you see on all the trips all the
The
time.
first samples had the injection thing, right?
Yeah.
yeah, we got rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a short-lived thing because then he figured out how to do the heat molding, and that was like that's why it's the game changer.
So that ball,
I know. I just was doing that a second, or actually before we
it just
started.
displaces the energy.
Look at that.
It displaces the energy.
Well, it technically
absorbs it.
technically acts like a liquid. So see how it's soft?
Yeah.
When it hits the energy of the hit
Right.
makes it shock.
Okay.
so-
It's,
Oh,
like,
Dub's
it's like
gonna,
a catcher's mitt
We're gonna
almost.
do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Dub's gonna do a little test.
Oh,
That bounces a
whoa,
lot.
dude.
So I'm gonna give you like
Okay,
right?
that's a bounce. Oh.
Damn.
Nothing.
Okay.
What's the other insole?
It
This
bounced
is
up.
a Nike insole.
Oh, a little bouncy.
These are not. known
Have you
for
seen that
bouncy.
new one they're coming out with that has the carbon fiber in the middle of it?
I'm sure I'll test it.
It's I tested one out recently. It wasn't the Nike one, but it is really, really stiff.
Is it for running?
Yeah.
It's for like running, I guess, or like jumping, but like
Right.
for me, it felt really, really crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's incredible.
That's
There,
definitely been.
Amazing, bro. Hey, well, congrats on the whole thing, and you guys are killing it with. I mean, listen, insoles, right? It's a business where you don't really think. Oh, I mean, you guys could make a fucking fortune off. I mean, NASA. You got what was it? Gymnasts. Who was wearing
So
them? The
Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. I mean,
know.
geez,
But
bro.
when you buy shoes, usually you just wear whatever comes with it, right? With the insoles.
9 times out of 10.
If you think about like, what are you gonna? If you're a business, what are you gonna cut the most cost on and keep your margin high? Right? You're not gonna make.
Oh, for
You're gonna keep
sure.
your insoles cheap,
Yeah.
and I think that's what most big shoe companies in the world are doing versus like,
Or just come with
know.
one shoelace.
or yeah, one shoelace.
I mean, they're cutting costs everywhere.
it's like when McDonald's got rid of the extra cheese on the Big Mac, right?
Did
you know,
they?
that's like the
Oh, wow.
the insole's like the last part of the shoe they want
Right.
to like focus on.
right. But it's very important.
It is super
very
important.
important.
Especially for skateboarders.
I mean,
Especially for
skateboarders. Listen,
skateboarders.
we've been. I mean, my whole life we've been walking on cardboard, pretty much.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah,
Amazing, bro.
know.
Amazing.
but think about most people. They
yeah.
work on their feet all day.
100%.
They ain't running. They don't need like a sports shoe or anything. They just need something to keep them from being sore all day. Get home from work, have that cold beer,
So
and go
I-
do it again the next day. You know.
I'm assuming that you have just regular insoles for the population, like not these graphic ones, and just regular.
We have basic ones,
Basic
like
ones,
little
yeah,
more
yeah,
like
yeah.
just like toned down, not like
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
I think for the general population,
Yeah.
maybe they do want a cool little design, but maybe they don't.
It's mostly this one. So
Oh,
it's
there you
like,
go. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
mostly the game changer.
right.
With
you
the
know.
same technology.
This is all the
everything
same.
has the
It's all in
technology.
here.
Right.
You know,
But you put it in the oven for
excuse me.
250.
like this is like what me and Chris and you would skate lower,
Right,
the
right,
lower
right,
impact
The thinner
skaters, and
one,
then you got this one who's like Jaws, and we make a thicker one that's like, you know, if you're gonna go down to El Toro,
Sure.
you know, so there's
Sure.
different. We have that's the thing too, because people always hit me up like, "What insoles should I get?" I'm like, "What do you plan on doing?"
Right.
you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
we have a genre of different styles of insoles
I'm telling
for
you, man, from the hospital industry
Yeah.
to
Yep.
hotel, hospitality industry,
Oh, yeah.
to
Chefs.
chefs. I mean, there's so many.
I want to create a heroes category
There you go.
for like the people who are like,
Get Gordon Ramsay on there.
is he a hero? I mean,
He's my hero.
he saved my belly.
Yeah.
He feeds me. But like, no, like, do we have like Marines and soldiers, with, like,
firefighters,
we have-
police officers? I mean, the list is crazy.
yeah, we've had photos
everything.
where like dudes are like geared up, all
need
their
a-
stuff,
Yeah.
and they're
Pen-
holding an insole like, dude, these things save me. I got
Amazing,
300 pounds
You
of
need to
shit
get
on
that
my back.
Pentagon contract.
Yeah, I mean, you got to connect. Let's go. I am not shy.
Get some municipalities involved,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
You know,
We need some
whatever,
contacts.
Whatever keeps me in the van driving my homies around so they could get
Hey.
clips without stressing. That's all I need.
Boom.
Love it,
That's what I'm
bro.
talking about.
Pay it
Yeah.
forward there, bud.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just drive the van at this point, film these guys, and have fun.
They're-
Drink
that's-
ya bye.
Yeah.
and shit's still getting done.
Yo, this flavor is good.
This is so good. I love this drink.
This
one
is
is
like
it?
dangerously good.
The grape.
The grape. Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
I like
grape.
the lemon.
Jason Rogers, you killed it. Skater owned.
I like grape soda, so I'm sure I like that.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Is like, you know, who would love this is Donovan. Buttery ass Mondays.
Oh yeah.
Remember he'd always do the fucking grape drink.
Yep.
What was
Oh,
this?
yeah,
What was
he liked
this?
it. He definitely liked the
What
grape
was
drink.
That what was that?
I
Remember he used
forget
to
the
do
name
that
of this shit.
I don't
but-
remember. He did some funny stuff with the Barracks.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
Now he's not so funny, huh?
I don't know.
I'm
I haven't.
kidding.
He's,
No,
Where's
he's
he
funny.
at?
He's funny.
He's gonna tweet at you now for saying that.
yeah.
He probably will.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll retweet it.
Are you still on Twitter?
I do everything, man.
You do.
I'm
He
on,
does.
dude.
I'm
I'm
not
on
surprised.
Friendster.
Of course
Huge
you
comeback.
are, bro.
Imagine.
Well, hey, listen. Speaking of skating, all the stuff. We have clips, obviously,
For
man,
days.
because we pull clips, and there's always a story behind some of these clips. So
Okay.
we're just going to start off with one of the spots that I hate.
All right.
I'm not a big fan of this spot.
I already know what's gonna
And
be.
you
Rivera?
can, yes,
Right here,
the
right
here.
Pico
Oh.
Rivera. You
Right
look
here,
right here,
right
Joey.
here, Jeff.
Joey,
Right here.
Joey, right there.
Oh.
You don't even have to turn.
Oh yeah. That spot was.
Did you like that spot? I hated it,
Damn, you did that.
but you
good.
did some pretty fucking amazing tricks on it.
It was a love-hate relationship. That
Yeah.
carve sucked. I remember awing and like hanging up once and just like landing in between both those.
Oh man.
And I was like, all right. And that was when I was young. So now I would just look at it and like not even ollie onto it.
You
like, yeah,
put a
that's-
ramp up to it.
I would think about that fall and not. Yeah, I would just
Right.
with the OC, the curb ramp. I need
Yeah.
the help. That spot was fun though, man. That was when skating had like cool, unique things to skate, and now they're all gone.
Well, it was cool, very
was.
unique. Everybody that skated it did like incredible tricks on it.
Yeah.
But the ground, the curve, like everything was wrong about
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
It was horrible. I
I-
never got a clip.
I had
that.
I
tried.
think I grip bricked the entire top of the
Yeah, I remember that one day. You were just like,
the center of it just to make it
Yeah.
smoother for him.
it was me and Mark were there that day.
Yeah.
Which one?
When Mark
The-
did all of his crazy tricks on that.
On the one he lands on,
the one you okay.
I grip bricked the center of it to give him a
Yeah.
little path that was like super
Yeah,
smooth.
because I remember trying like 180 fakie manuals and stuff like that, and you had to like no pivot. You had to like
Yeah.
really like
Yeah.
Land it the way
it
you
was
were right
gritty.
in it.
yeah. You go flying. It's basically mob grip.
Didn't you do yeah, you did a bunch of tricks on it, right?
Yeah, that was the warm up, right? Didn't we get I don't know. I remember didn't we go there and get something harder, Raj?
We've shot so much stuff there.
I did. I remember switch front big out of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
switch from big.
It was an Autobahn ad. That's what it was.
Autobahn. Sick.
But that thing was fun, but not the best. But
It was fun when you got the clip.
It was fun.
I thought Roger filmed it. Roger filmed this one for
I
sure.
did. I literally just pull everything off the internet now.
Okay.
So if I found it, I found it.
Yeah.
Roger filmed 90% of my video parts.
That must have been so frustrating to ollie up and not be in the right foot position to heel flip.
Oh my god.
Dude, it was not the dude, I remember my toe hitting the little one.
Oh,
and, like,
you're
freaking-
carving like that, yeah.
Because you have to be so hugged, and you're like the whole time you're in this U-shape motion, and dude, that spot was
I hear you.
challenging.
I hear you.
Yeah.
That did not
That's-
happen.
that's
Like
such
we
a-
didn't just go there and skate it and had fun. We were
Right.
like,
It was a mission.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a
mission.
fucking
That's
It
such
became
a,
fun when the skate park was there. You could skate the skate
yeah.
park and then
No,
hit
you know
that.
when it became fun is when they bulldozed it.
Yeah.
and then
You never had to think about it ever again.
No, I had, dude, really, people still hit me up to this day, like, hey, where's that spot at? I'm like, dude, it's gone.
Oh wow.
It's gone. You missed out. We killed it.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
Straight up.
I wouldn't even know why those. I mean,
I know,
what is
random,
that for?
right? Yeah.
Right. Just to hang out on.
It was
little
just.
What about the other side? Looks like the same things on the other side, or no?
Some guys skated the other ones, but there were further gaps. They would just do like single manuals, like from flat.
Okay.
I think Ben Fisher skated them. Like he did like a line, like I don't know. People, gnarly dudes did gnarly things there, man.
Totally.
There was like a whole manual, like, dude, Ray Maldonado killed that spot.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I don't think anyone ever seen that footage. It was all sponsor me footage. I don't ever even seen it came out.
What
in
did he
any
do?
videos.
Do you remember what
Dude,
he
he did everything. I feel like he did like 360 flip, nose manual, nollie flip, or something
Oh.
crazy. Like he's done some of the gnarliest stuff I've ever seen on a skateboard.
Ray was
Yeah,
one of
he's
those
great.
dudes who like he was so goddamn good, but no one cared because everyone was kind of good. But like I
Yeah.
feel like if like he went to like move to the East Coast, whatever, he'd be the best dude there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It just depends. So like connections,
It
it's the
is.
hugest part. Like
Yeah.
you know,
And,
he
he's,
is good
and
as-
he's a really nice, cool
he is
dude.
cool dude. He is cool dude.
He's rad. He's buff as shit now.
Really?
He's like,
That's what's
What's he
up.
do now?
he's like Nick Dompierre. He's like,
Tom Pierre,
No
wow.
way.
dude, he's like following Nick's footsteps, just getting
Damn.
mad buff.
Damn. This is a good clip here, dude.
Oh yeah, this was fun.
I
This
mean,
one.
It almost.
Oh, Oh,
It almost
That was no nuts. That was like all like
showed.
like
Like
more
taint?
like butthole, dude. Like
Oh, that was
straight
butthole.
dude.
Oh, God.
Like I lost my virginity that day for sure.
Pop the cherry.
Yeah, what was I? 20?
I mean,
Oh,
that's
no.
the worst. I mean, listen.
dude. Yeah, that was like it. Like missed. It, like I remember it like shaved by the nuts and just went straight in the anus.
That middle part.
Yeah,
you're
but
just
I remember going around. I remember going around and like seeing if there was
See if you're
blood or
bleeding.
anything.
Yeah,
Like,
of course, bro.
I was like, oh man.
Okay, listen. This stage is about what?
Yeah,
three
dude,
something
It's-
feet,
it's
three and a
like-
half feet.
It's like
something
a
that.
5'6" stair.
And then you jumped
Yeah.
to another
1.5 feet tall.
foot.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude,
so
I'm
you're,
like, I'm in the air right there.
imagine jumping just off the stage
Yeah.
onto.
Imagine trying to do that on purpose.
Yeah.
It'd be so hard
That's
to
what
do.
I'm saying.
No, it's like hard.
Like
as fuck
that
to
is-
replicate
Oh
that.
my
Look at
god!
this right
dude.
here.
Dude.
Oh,
That was archery.
and look, the board, the board bent.
Dude,
Take a seat.
Dude.
Ow.
the board is
The
like,
board bent.
eh. I needed FP underwear on.
Yeah, FP, FP,
That would have worked perfect, bro.
FP anus protector.
FP tank guards,
the
dude.
tank
Yeah.
guards, dude.
I missed that hat though. I wish I had the hat. That was a ruby hat.
Oh, that's a good hat. I had
I had
that
that
hat
hat.
too.
That was the best hat. I never found another trucker that good.
I may have one. if
That
you
was
want
when
it.
that was the OG or before the courthouse.
This was when you had to run from the cops still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was like we show up. Look, there's knobs all over the ledges over there. The fountain's gone. Look, there's no fountain.
Yep. Oh god.
That was fun. That was so fun.
Wait, did you pull that? You pulled
No,
that.
I gave up.
Oh, you gave
so
up. Oh,
fun.
wow.
And
That was
it was a joke too. I was like, Raj, what if I just power like do that? Like it'd be funny, right?
I
Like it was such a joke. Like I was like, well, let's do it for the credits. And I was like, well, we got the credits.
Dude, and the fucked up thing is, like, you've probably done so many.
Yeah, I've
nollie
never
heel
nollie
flip
held
out.
that bad in
Like,
my life.
Wow.
That's like Old Faithful. Like Old Faithful.
Yeah,
never
yeah,
goes
I got
wrong.
this.
It's like
yeah.
it's like your demo trick.
Yeah, yeah.
Like go in there and do nose wheelie nollie heel.
Yep,
And
yep.
then all of a sudden he got fucking.
But that's what I feel like that's gonna happen every time when I try it. And I trip out when you do it all the time. But
Dude,
you
that time it didn't even.
Yeah.
That time was like how
The board did bend right there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
it bent.
strong.
No bleeding.
My
no,
butthole's stronger.
Yeah.
no bleeding.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Just a little fuck.
Anus.
It felt like I ate Taco Bell for about a week straight.
Okay,
Instant
please don't
hemorrhoids.
watch this anymore,
Wow.
dude.
One more.
Yeah.
Okay,
one
all
more.
right. Last one.
There we go.
It was dude.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Didn't Snyder do something like that? Like
He did something he did like did he do what did he do? He did something similar. I forget what he did.
He did some primo.
I think he did like a weird like Primo 180 off or something weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had to talk to him. I did a lot of cooking with Snyder over the pandemic.
Oh, did you?
We had our
You had Zoom calls, right?
we did the Zoom like during the middle of it. We had Zoom like each like married couple would pick a recipe and we'd all like
Over Zoom.
over Zoom and
dope.
like and we just drink and that's how we like partied during the pandemic.
Okay. You didn't call
nothing
me.
was-
I would have blue
Apron.
apron. My blue apron shit.
Yeah.
I may not have been cooking the same shit you are.
But we're cooking.
We were
we're
cooking.
cooking.
It was fun. It was fun. It was a fun time. It's
Okay.
definitely a good experience. It's, and everything was closed. You couldn't do shit.
Sure.
All right, let's do this, guys.
Hey, this is dude, old shit.
Look at
Ooh.
Jamie's gone.
young man.
Look at that. I like this little bonk. I thought that was cool, man.
Pink wheels.
Did you try to pop over that thing?
No, I was just
No?
like, all right, how am I going to get to the end and not fall?
Right.
And
That was awesome, dude.
that was when Chafee was like, I have this analogy for Chafee. It's gone now, though. By the way,
It's gone.
It's like
the
completely
whole
gone.
thing.
But
the school?
we
The
went
inside. Not the
just
whole
the
school.
I think there's 2 ledges left, of what I heard.
Okay.
But they destroyed the whole quad. But at this point, we were there every day.
Right. Because they let you skate after school.
They did. At some point, they didn't.
Okay.
We had to run from helicopter cops and shit and do
Oh,
this,
wow.
you know, typical fucking skate shit.
Never ran from
But-
a helicopter.
They'd always come over and we'd like disperse, you know,
shit.
like that kind of
I
thing.
got you.
But
Leave the school now.
it was like towards the end, like going like before they tore it down, it was like visiting like a homie with cancer in the hospital. It's like it was just like when we had it, like it was like
Right.
It was thriving.
Oh, they let
back
it go.
then,
They
yeah.
let it go.
like their ledges, like nothing, like the BMXers chopped it all up. It was just like it was not what we like. I am so thankful that we had that place when we
its
had
heyday,
it,
yeah.
and it's like prime.
Right.
Like we had it like
There was a big beef back then between the bikers and the skaters, right?
there was something like they showed up once and then like there was some beef, and then they came back at night and like sledgehammered some of the L blocks, something like that, or something weird.
Yeah.
It's crazy
And
because like for a while it was like, all right, bikers are on one side, skaters on the other side, and everyone was like in harmony.
yeah,
Right.
but then like we waxed. I think we had brand new, like, because there's so many legends. There was brand new ones that were like, hey, like, just don't do these ones yet because we want to, you know.
Right,
and I think something happened. I wasn't a part of it, but
One bad
I
apple.
wasn't there during the time when that all happened. So
One bad
I think that's when I had knee surgery.
Okay.
So I was like 12 months out or something.
Gotcha.
Dude, those bricks there were so good. Like the
Dude, that was like my favorite place to flat ground skate.
it was so good, man. I trip out in that.
Yeah,
Chafee.
that was a heaven, man.
That's a great
Little
spot.
manual pad was fun too.
That thing was,
It was cool.
awesome.
Definitely.
Underneath the little
Yeah.
awning or whatever.
Yeah, they destroyed it. They built like a whole.
Building right there.
Yeah,
Good day.
How was it back in the day seeing all the pros come through?
I mean, I would buy my Sal Barbes off Richard Boulder.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And his foot was like a half or a full size bigger than mine.
Well, because you did have the local pros there too.
Yeah, we had Richard.
Richard, yeah.
Dude, Enrique, like that's where he came when he first came to the U.S.
Enrique Lorenzo.
He was like, dude, I want to skate that place Chafee. So he somehow moved, like, because everyone thought Chafee was kind of like in L.A. and it's really like, you know,
far.
40 miles outside of
Yeah.
downtown.
Inland Empire.
IE.
Maybe even further. Maybe, yeah, it's about 40 miles. But so people would come and like Rodrigo Peterson, Jesus Fernandez, like all these, like, dude, I would see, dude, Keenan. That's where I met Keenan for the first fucking time, you know, like
Right.
sitting there on the block and just like, you're Keenan. Like, all right, cool, act cool.
Yeah.
Don't be weird. Gino's there too. Okay. Like,
Yeah. And then they're doing
you know,
these crazy lines.
and then,
shit.
yeah, when they would come, like, we would all sit down. Like, now it's like, kids will just like get in your way and like try to show off in front of you
Sure,
instead,
sure,
like
sure.
that
Yeah.
kind of vibe. And it's like, dude, let these guys are the masters. Let these guys have the place for a second, man.
I love those iconic.
never been here.
Those
Yeah.
iconic spots. Right?
I-
We had the courthouse.
I want
Chafee.
to talk about this because I was in New York and I was with Lee Smith, and Lee Smith has his podcast going. I'm like, dude, I want
Yeah.
to come on the show. Like, you skated SF, like, or EMB growing up, like, remember, like, because Chafee had a lot of things come down from like SF, like trickled down to LA. Like,
Right,
there's a lot of rules back then in skating. Like in the 90s, like 94, 95. Dude, you weren't allowed to do Smith grinds on ledges.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
a lot, of, a lot
like,
of tricks.
Like the big, like the older kid, like the dudes that were like float or like mold, like the older guys that we were like, you know, we're like the 12, 13-year-old kids, and the older guys that were getting boards and shit. Like, you came into a Smith grind or lip slide or something at Chafee or like something whack, like, dude, those dudes kick you out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And like, there's like a whole like that's
why I
like
got
that.
kicked
No
out?
one talks about that in skateboarding. Like, that era was like harsh. If
definitely.
you
Yeah.
Totally.
it was like, you do a mini ramp trick on a ledge, like, you're out, you're whack, you know. And it was like, I grew up like, okay, it's like you can't skate mini ramps on the ledges, or
There were certain mentalities that definitely were like, whoa.
But as a
really-
kid,
yeah.
it's like you're like shocked by that.
A lot of places had the wax thing going on. Was Chafee like that?
Not really. I mean, we didn't really. No one ever had wax back then either. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't like something you had.
They're
Like,
like rubbing a cup on the thing.
yeah, I remember doing that. Like
yeah.
McDonald's cup, you'd rip it open and use the inside.
It had
But, like,
wax on it.
Like, we didn't go to skate shop. Like, we would go to skate shops and like hang and watch videos and stuff, but we didn't like buy wax and skate tools, or we just go and fucking try and do it. You know. It was like a different. Now it's like, oh, here's wax, here's skate tools,
Wax,
here's
like,
everything. Like, you have this backpack.
Didn't become like a product being sold in skate shops.
Yeah,
till,
it was very late, right?
90s.
But then, like, I remember going to Pier 7 as a kid, and then
Yeah.
everyone's like, don't wax the ledges. I'm like, I don't even wax ledges, but
Yeah.
like, you would
Yeah.
never see anyone.
Yeah.
And, like, they were
And
like
you-
the chunkiest
Yeah.
ledges.
It's like, go
And
faster.
you had to, and you had to like impress.
No,
to
you
skate
had to
there.
learn how to skate those spots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
Yeah.
according to how the regular folk were skating it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got to ask, like, can
Yeah.
I wax that? And they'd be like,
Yeah.
nah. And be like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you see someone like Crooked grind through that shit, you're like, whoa, that's some serious talent, dude.
Yeah.
But they're going faster than your average.
Yeah.
you know?
But to like be able to lock in and actually hold it and go through it,
Yeah.
it was impressive.
Plus, you're used to it too.
Yeah.
You're used to that. How heavy footed you are, light footed.
Yeah.
You know.
But you know what was rad? Pier like slid and grinded so good, even though there was no wax.
Yeah.
Or I was just younger.
But that was a.
And
that was like
different
super.
pressure.
I felt like that concrete was like super hard.
I would go up there and skate there for like a week straight and never skate anything else. I love
good.
the pier.
So
Yeah.
good, man.
You know?
Good spot.
But you, dude, you've done like. I just want to throw this one out there because the tricks that you come first of all that you come
China.
up with and then actually execute is fucking impressive, dude. Like to throw all this shit together
Hell yeah.
in one clip.
It's not fun.
I've
You must have driven yourself
listen. I've
nuts.
been there when you battled
Challenges.
tricks. I'm sure you've been there when I battled tricks, but it's
It's a process, man. But it's like, it's also like your art, right? Like you're like,
Right.
like no one's thinking about this, right?
Right.
Especially at that point, like when I was like, fuck, no, like I could do this. I think I could do this thing. Like we're in China. This is kind of perfect spot for the idea.
Hell
yeah.
There's not like going to be another place
6 hours later.
for, yeah. Actually, this day I tried the night or like the afternoon before, and
got a little dark.
it just got tired, no water. It was like the end of the day, and we just started trying, and I was like, shit, I'd rather just come back in the morning and give it a shot. And then me and Clairval just woke up, like let everyone, like I was like, hey, I'm gonna go try Manny. Like, take your time, guys. Like, eat
Was
your
it just
breakfast.
you and Clairval at that point?
Yeah, but then everyone started showing up, and it was like that. Like once everybody was there, I landed it, and it was
wow.
11 o'clock,
Oh,
and I was just
shit.
like,
Nice.
and I don't think I skated the rest of the trip. I was just like, I'm fucking done with my part.
okay,
Yeah.
Because it was like the last trip of our, and I was like, all right, I know what I want to end my part with,
right.
and if I could do it, then my part's done.
Damn. I mean,
I was like,
Hell of a combo, bro.
Yeah.
And it worked out.
Dude.
I was like,
that trick alone is hard. I've
Yeah.
tried that trick.
Hell
It's,
yeah.
it's difficult, man.
And you slid both no side and tail slide super good.
My-
Good.
my
did
my
bonk.
my
Man, whip this
my,
shit out.
my axle hit the
curb right
curb on the
there.
way. Is that a wreck? Wreck might wreck that for that, but I
No,
don't.
you're
because
good.
Whatever.
All good.
There's a lot of motion and movement in
you
this shit. I was like,
you can't even see
You're
it.
good,
Care
dog.
bear, bro.
and like, think.
I think you should go back and get it.
I did it on purpose though. It
back and
counts
do
if you do it on purpose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. I should go. Man,
wanna
I don't think we
tap
could go back. Can we go back to China? I don't think we can.
Well, let's see. When you can, you should try to get it better.
Just
I think we go back to
recreate that,
Barcelona. I think Barcelona
yeah,
is
Barcelona.
allowing.
I saw Kevin
Oh,
White.
I'm
there.
gonna
He's
go. I'm going to Barcelona. That's where I'm going.
But I mean, like, you've had so many of these combo tricks where it's like, God damn. Like, for me, I almost kick myself halfway through being like, why the fuck am I trying the hardest
right.
trick right now? Like,
Yeah.
I'm screwing myself.
It's
I've set myself up for
but
failure.
it's like you're painting, right? You know how many painters are like,
Yeah, and sometimes I never finish the painting.
Yeah, that's what happens.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
Keep burping. Excuse me.
Bless
But you were like on a mission. You didn't drink for like 4 years, right? And
5 years for this part. Like,
Damn.
I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna like really
I
see what I could do.
remember, yes.
And it was mostly because we were doing the Manny Mania contest. I was like, fuck, I gotta
Gotta be on point.
be on point. Like skating, doing Manny Manias weren't like I'm good at manuals. It was like I had to go fucking
Right.
This is
practice
your
my ass
name,
off.
Your name was attached to it.
Like I'm not like a natural like these P-Rod or fucking street league dudes or anything. Like we
time.
we learn and go, like we never get shit down. Like our era kind of just like learned shit and you learned it and then you got it done and then went and moved on and you never really kept it besides like
Yeah,
the basics. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Absolutely.
So we always would just like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and if I do it once, like I did it.
That's it.
Yeah.
One
and
done.
it's like you keep, and that was like how you like really create this part that you want to create, and it's like it's art at that point, right? Because it's like you're trying to like get everything in here to work on your feet with the board somewhere.
What part was that from?
That was Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage.
Yeah.
Right.
So I put like my life into that part.
Yeah.
You know.
You could tell.
Yeah, dude, that part was amazing.
It was,
super
definitely.
good.
Thank you. I don't know. It worked out. I was hyped and. Fuck! I'm kind of starting again because now we have this warehouse and I keep moving shit around like Legos and I'm like,
Don't
what am I
doubt it,
doing?
yeah.
I'm like driving myself nuts.
On this, as
start
another
skating
note,
E-ramp.
don't downgrade your skateboard. Your skateboard is very unique, and you've put it together throughout your career, bro. I feel that you should never say like, it's not like a P-Rod. Like, bro, you have your own
Yeah.
way of
Yeah.
skateboarding, and it's a major talent. You know what I mean? So
Thank you.
I feel that when you say those type of things, because everybody has their lane. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
And
You're
your
definitely in
specific
your own lane.
Fuck
You've
yeah,
created
bro.
your own lane. That's for
Right.
sure.
Totally,
Right.
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, to the point where it's like, oh, you should try this, blah, 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 to manual, to board. I'm like, Joey got that.
Yeah.
Like Joey's, because at the beach sometimes it's like, oh, you should try board slide,
Yeah, yeah.
manual. I'm like, that's Joey.
Yeah.
Like, you call him, he'll be down here in a second.
When you land tricks, I always see the arm.
That's how I know I did it.
That's how you know.
If I don't do that, then I didn't do it. It wasn't. I got to try it again.
I knew like Joey was happy with the clip when he does this
His arm.
because if he doesn't do that, I know he's gonna keep on going.
I don't know why that was like always my thing. Where I was like, all right, wipe the sweat off. I'm gonna sit down and not sweat no more. Like I was like
Wipe
I'm
it,
tired of
done.
sweating right now.
Yeah.
it's done, and I get to go, like, me and Roger get to go drink a beer now or something,
love it.
like something completely different.
But there's not only the sweat thing. There's you do land with your arm
Yeah.
like that.
I think it's well, I broke this elbow where it was like backwards when I was a kid
Jesus.
on a little mini ramp.
Like natural then.
So I think my arm is just always like it's like stays. 'Cause I
Yeah.
had to skate with a cast on for like
Yes.
so
Richard Boulder style.
like it's always been like ever since then it was like
Almost locked into like I
Yeah.
just had this like place to go to.
so it's like that's where it's
comfort.
at.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's like that thing where it's like, all right, like I'll roll before doing that again because that's how I did
Yeah.
it. So it's like that's just in my mind of like, all right,
No, but
you fell wrong once, and this is what happened. So don't do that again.
But like
I learned.
you would literally land a trick, whatever, and if you didn't like it, whatever, you didn't do that.
Yeah.
But if you if you landed a trick, like, all right, that's the one, you would always do that. And I knew, like, all right, he's done.
We're done. We're good.
Done. I could break down the umbrella.
sad time.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
the chair going.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This,
Time for Hooters.
but also,
How many times we go to Hooters?
hot
after
wings.
work?
Quite a bit.
We would always
We were
like for
locals.
some reason
Hooters.
We were locals.
we would go out to BAMs. We'd always end up at like Hooters or like
Yep.
Don
Because it was down the
Vito
street.
and and that was like audio days. We used to and it was insane. Private
A
jets,
lot of Hooters.
Jackass,
oh yeah.
Bam Margera, like different budgets, hanging
Yeah,
out with different
little different
caliber
budgets.
of stars. And me and Roger, we were getting the trickle down.
In
Trickle
there.
down.
Yeah.
And you went to Hooters.
We'd always go. We always end up at Hooters.
Oh, dude, Hooters is down the street from Bam's parents' house, so we'd always be there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey, such a hard spot to skate to. Like
Again, dude. Like,
Dorsey's one of those spots where it's like, oh, do I want to go? Like, okay, let's just go there. Maybe we could like get something. Maybe we could leave and go.
I
Like, it
tried-
wasn't like the.
I tried
It
this
wasn't a-
like 90 more times though, because
Why?
my toe tapped.
Oh,
It tapped.
but you still put it in the video.
I didn't. I mean, I did, but it's like I was like, "Fuck it." I went. That was like my fourth day there.
I remember I was there one of the days you were trying that.
and I kept pouring Red Bull on it so it didn't slip.
Oh, you're
because every time I would frontside flip, I'd get on like perfect,
Right.
and it would just booger out.
You'd pour it on the
On the
cement
bank.
where
Where
you
his
landed,
wheels- so-
where your nose manual.
So that like the reason that one worked is because my toe gripped it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, one worked. I don't know. Let's keep trying and I couldn't get it to like, if I got on the bolts, it would just.
yeah.
So that's how it ended up happening. And
That's
whatever.
like one of the hardest spots in the world to skate.
It's fucking
Yeah.
so
And
hard.
ain't nobody else doing that.
I'll
So
take
let's just
it.
Be honest.
You'll take it.
I'll
Yeah.
take
It's
it.
also
I have
like-
nothing else I can do.
Another spot that's is gone. You can never go back.
Right.
It's not there no more.
Nope.
Good.
It's gone. I know. I'm so actually that's like one of the ones I'm most depressed about like losing because that was like
Your go-to.
I would still go there.
Well,
like,
this-
it's fun.
It's a spot,
For me, it's
yeah.
fun. I'd take so many people there and they would just sit down and be mad.
I had a couple little tricks there, dude. That thing is definitely cool.
And skating this was nobody was skating that like that.
Yeah.
Like you were thinking outside the box. and
definitely.
That's
really-
what's
Like
crazy.
Steve Hernandez skated like at the ledge.
Yeah, you were so creative with that spot. It was different than anybody else.
Yeah.
People would go up manual down, but you somehow you did other ones too. I'm sure you pulled it like you grinded the top of the ledge too.
There was the other one. There was another one that was like a different one. I did
Nose
some other
Willie,
things.
nose
There's a
Willie.
couple of them. I just liked that spot because it was so unique and hard to skate.
Different.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like
Like a sad-
it wasn't like you were just like, all right, we're at the ledge spot. Like, all right, crew. Like you just
get a
like
lo-
you know
yeah.
you could do these things.
Totally.
And this spot was like, have fun. Like here's your spot. Like figure it out. You know,
Yeah.
like you had to figure
Yeah.
shit out on it to stand out on it.
Totally.
Isn't it funny they just built those things anyway?
Yeah,
So weird.
Sad took me there back in the day,
Dude, Sad.
and it's literally like the jungle's like a few blocks
Yeah,
away,
yeah.
and he's
Oh, you're in
like,
the
you
hood,
got to
bro.
come with me.
You're in the hood.
You can't skate here without me. Like I remember it was arcade days, and I was like, all right, cool. So I, up until like the later 2000s, I didn't go there without Sad.
Yeah.
I'd always hit up Sad to go. I'm like, Sad, I'm going to Dorsey Day. Meet up, and he'd come down and
That's
sit there and
There
hang
was,
out all
there was
day.
one day I was filming there, had my HVX 200, like a $5,000 camera, or whatever. And this dude's like, "Hey man, like how much is that camera worth?" And I told him like, "Oh, about $5,000." He's like, "Man, this is about 10 years ago. I would have jacked you for that shit right now." And he walks into the track and just
Yeah.
starts walking
Yeah.
around the track.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember one dude was like,
He still had it on his mind as he's walking
Yeah.
towards he's about
Yeah.
to work out or some shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
That's so
But it was-
amazing,
yeah.
bro. I love the honesty though, because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
real shit.
It was. I've known people that gotten jacked there, like cameras gone, things like that. I mean, but dude, Lockwood, like
Sure.
That happened
Sure.
in Valley. I mean, I remember specifically like a dude coming up to me and my boy Mustafa, and they were like, I just got some dope ass shoes. I was psyched, and he was like, "Hey, what type of shoes you got in your in the bag?" He's like, "What size are you?"
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh no.
this dude's trying to like plot on me.
Oh.
And I'm like,
7.5?
I'm like, I have some dude like my cousin's in EW, and I just dropped some random shit on him, and he was like, oh. Okay, he's like, do you mind if I jack your boy? And I'm like, dude, you know, bro.
Oh my
Like
god.
you're too ruthless. If you,
yeah.
Permission to jack.
yeah, he asked me, and I'm like, bro, you on some other shit. Like, no,
Damn.
Dude.
can't jack my boy.
Oh,
dude, LA was rugs.
Gnarly, dude. I mean, that was the Valley. I was like,
Man.
damn.
Even USC.
Oh no,
USC was
UFC for
gnarly
sure.
back
Yeah,
in the
it cost
day,
slipping.
and that's like in the center of the college.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had
But
my-
the surroundings of that college is,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's not,
Yeah.
ideal.
Then we had Flat Bar Joey. Flat Bar Joey, dude. How?
Man.
Dude.
I mean, like, how many?
there's
That was-
3 of them. There's 3 of them.
That was so lucky. I tried that. I remember on some other spot
Dude.
for days. And see the security booth right there in the background?
Yeah.
There's a dude in there.
Okay.
I rolled up and somehow landed that like
Whoa.
like I
that
walked
quick.
in, I was like I'm in X Games now. Yeah. Like I landed this first
Damn.
try.
That's like dream
that-
spot, but you can never skate there.
Dude, I don't know how that worked out. I just rolled away and I was like, oh my God, I did it.
You did it that fast.
Like it was like in a handful of tries.
Wow. Best.
What
got
part
s-
was that in?
And that was perfect.
That was
bro.
in the Bon Voyage, I think, too.
Oh wow.
Me and McKendo went, and he was like, and Junior has a second angle somewhere. I don't know. It never got used, but we literally like parked and like I like did a couple front blunts, and I'm like, all right, fucking, I'm ready, and like Mike got
Sunday?
rolling long lens, and we were out.
There's no touch at
You
all.
did that
shit is
absolutely perfect.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know how that worked out. That was a miracle that just worked out.
That's
and
crazy. It's the sense of like
You know you're getting
in
the
and you're
boot.
out.
Yeah, you
like,
don't have it.
You have this many tries,
Yeah.
so your mindset is different.
Sometimes it works out like that, bro, and you're like, you shock the fuck out of yourself.
Dude, I was shocked. I was like, fuck, I felt like a professional skateboarder that day. I was like, man, I got a shot. I can do this for.
There's
you know?
a reason I'm doing
Because
it.
if that was a spot maybe that you could skate all day, right, and just have multiple.
Oh yeah, you would.
you'd be going in
that
with
thing
the-
would have been murdered.
But you would be going in with a different mindset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure, for
yeah.
sure.
Very,
So-
very.
That's why there's
true,
like very
true.
few tricks of that spot. There's
Bro,
like
yeah, it's
not many.
very
You can only skate on Sunday, and you might get like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was Sunday, right?
Yeah.
That was it. And you waited for the dude like in his golf cart, and you see him go around. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he went around the building, came back, you're out.
He's literally looking at you.
It's
huh?
the, Coca-Cola
Or can you see
building.
him or no?
I think he was like pulling. He's like coming through the gate around right here. Like he was just pulling in.
I roll up to him after and be like, "Here, bro, I did this shit. Here's $20, bro. Just,
Yeah, yeah.
20
you know what I'm
bucks.
saying?
I didn't have $20 back then.
$5.
I'll get the
like,
fuck out of there. Like you came up with a clip.
Yeah, that was fucking good clip, bro.
Definitely.
Wow, that's a dream clip
Yeah.
almost. I mean, shit.
That was dude. It was. I was like, dude.
Anything flipped to manuals like a dream trick.
Yeah.
Off that too. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Especially back then, no one was. I mean, hardly anyone does it now, but back then,
Yeah.
no one was doing that.
Damn.
That was a lucky just pull up, and I think we skated somewhere else right before. I was warmed up a little bit, and I was like sparked. I was like, fuck it, let's try it. It's right there.
That was your artistry right there, Joe. And just put it together. You know what I'm saying? It came.
I think it
together
doesn't work.
faster than usual.
It's because my knees and legs don't work as. I mean, these are helping tremendously
You're old.
going into my old age, like getting me a little more
taking you further
time.
down
But
the road.
dude,
yeah.
like I want to try a front blunt kickflip out this week. I want to
There
make
you
a
go.
new one.
There you
That's
go.
my
You got
motivation
that.
this week.
You got that.
I haven't done one. Probably,
back and-
when was the last time I've just been years.
Go back and get it to.
I feel like I saw
Fakie manual.
yeah.
I've always
Fakie
wanted.
manual.
I wanted to
so
do
hard.
fakie manual.
That would be
like a back tail
amazing.
kickflip fakie manual or front blunt. One of the two
Dude,
I always wanted to do,
The
but I
last
never
time
did.
we skated, bro, you did some gnarly ass shit, and I was like, bro, you've been had this shit, Joe. You know what I'm talking about? We went UFC, not UFC, the Legends where you did the front board to fucking back nose blunt slide and fucking
Oh,
pop out
the garden, Rose Garden.
Rose Garden, the Legends on both
Oh
sides.
yeah, I mean, fuck.
You know, like that was. I mean, nobody's ever done that shit.
That was.
I couldn't believe you did that.
I couldn't believe I did that. Yeah. I was like, dude, I want to do this. Like,
was that
I'm
in?
turning 40. I want to get a
I don't know
banger
what it
for my
was in.
40th birthday. Like that was my
a hell of a
whole-
banger, bro.
I was like, I want to be 40 and have a trick.
What video is it? What is that? Did that come out? What was that in?
We put it on. I think we were like, I was trying to do like a 40-year-old, like 40 tricks, and I think I got like that one.
You got one.
Like, because I try, like, I fucking do it to myself. I destroy my brain with, like, mental.
trust
Dude,
With the tricks that
Like,
you're
I don't want to
coming up with.
kickflip crooked grind. Like, I want to fucking.
I pulled up when you were trying that, and I were like, "Hey, Joey!" And you looked at me.
I was
like,
so, like-
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like you like did not
That's
care.
that's the mindset you got to get
Totally.
into. Like,
No, I get it. So
like
I
you're
was
like, I hate this. You're like, dude, I hate this ledge.
I wasn't even like, oh fuck that dude. I was just like, oh, I get it, dude. It's like he's in his zone. Yeah.
And you said you tried you tried that a few times. You,
I think
you
that
pulled
was
it
like
that day.
I did it
Let's
that
tell the-
day.
let's-
Every day I did it, but I kept like get in and I'd pop out like
and just stop.
like-
yeah.
Tic Tac.
even the one I did, I wasn't even. I was like, I want to go back and do it again because
Right.
I land and I roll away with speed, but I get like my wheels. I do like one little
Oh, it was good.
What was the
one little bust up. Like I'm like,
What was
you
the
know?
trick? What was the trick? People listening don't know what
Oh,
the fuck we're talking about.
it was front nose to back 180 nose grind to nose blunt slide
Right.
and then pop out.
Pop out.
It's all
the-
one motion though. It was really
Yeah.
And we were talking about that because we were watching. Who filmed that?
It was a few people. Shane Darnell filmed the one we used mainly, and then like
I went
this
there
dude
once,
Brian who worked at Red Bull filmed it. Sue shot a sequence of it.
He was there.
Was
'Cause,
there
like-
another guy? I fucking don't remember.
Because going like popping. Listen, I would think I'm gonna try that trick at the end, so I could just come out.
He popped out in the middle.
Yeah, but
I
I,
know, you
want,
popped
that
out
was,
in the
that was
middle.
I wanted to pop out in the middle because I was like, I've never even done a nose blunt slide, let alone pop out. Like
That's amazing.
Like, do you even know how to pop out of the nose blunt?
I tried
amazing.
I tried doing nose blunts back in Chafee and like ate shit. And once you
Yeah.
learn once you
gotta
eat
really
shit on
get
a
up
trick,
on- yeah,
like
yeah.
you're like, all right, this ain't for me.
It's tough.
You know what I mean? So I just gave up on that. So that was like the first nose blunt I ever popped out on ever. Like I've done backside nose blunts.
So good.
Out of the trick like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no experience.
It was
no
definitely
experience.
no. But it was like we were also kind of skating the curbs. I was doing a lot of no side popovers on
Oh,
little
sure,
round
sure,
ones.
sure.
So I was
Yeah,
like,
that
all right,
helped.
it's
That
just
helped.
that.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
just have to do all this other shit to get to that
You
point.
can see the same. Yeah.
Did you go
And-
there thinking
I
about
thought-
that trick? Because I feel like it
Yeah,
developed.
dude, I thought about that trick like during Bon Voyage, but I never found a ledge or anything that like I always wanted to do on the beach curbs because they were round,
yeah.
but the slip out factor,
Yeah.
It's tough. Yeah, it's
like
tough.
I
Oh,
I
yeah.
never like pushed it into it.
right.
You have the wall there. At the,
So the
at
wall,
roll-
like
It was a perfect
anytime
amount of space.
Anytime I fucked up at the USC block, it would just like boom, jam into the wall, and I would jump to flat, and I would be all right, cool. I did
Yeah.
like I'm
Safe.
not like I'm not like
Safe.
you know like
Safe. I thought you filmed it.
no.
I went there one
oh,
day.
we went there
I
one day.
with them for it.
Okay, because I thought you showed me footage of it.
Yeah.
But that was like, I didn't even like, dude, that spot's been there for how
wish we
long?
had the
like,
clip.
now
Fuck,
people
but-
And
started,
now we're starting to skate. It's so weird, right?
right? Like, I'm like, dude, who waxed this? Like,
It's been there
here?
for days.
It's crazy.
Well, that's how
dude.
lazy we are. We just wait for people to.
I know.
and then get-
No, we're skating
That's
UFC,
just
the blocks
skater
that we
mentality,
always
dude.
skate.
But was this skatable back then? Because there was
could have
security-
been.
fucking wax it up.
Oh,
It's
maybe,
skatable.
I know,
but
but
maybe it
security
was
there.
because it was it's the children's
Oh,
museum.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
The
So
Rose
It
Garden.
might have
That
been a
whole
little different.
zone is like kind of gnarly.
Yeah.
With security.
so maybe you're right. Maybe it's just
Yeah.
like
It's changed.
Yeah.
Things have changed.
I like this clip because you never really see JoJo on the handrails. Use SMC handrail.
Still legit too.
that was so happy to
That's
do
like
that.
your only handrail clip.
I know. Why would you? What was the?
I know, front blunt.
Why did you want to go get the front blunt?
It's
down the-
gnarly.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how that came about. I just remember. I remember we were because Edison. What was the school? Jefferson.
Oh, no.
Hamilton.
the
John
Hamilton.
Adams.
No,
John Adams.
John
The
Adams.
winning school.
Yeah,
John-
John Adams.
Yeah.
Brian Winning. fucking-
Washington.
Yeah.
We were there doing front blunts, and I remember like because I think this was like at the end of arcade. That was like an arcade board.
Yeah.
But at that point, I just started skating with like Chico and Mike and like you guys. And I was like, I remember doing a bunch of front blunts that day. I'm like, don't we go front blunt? Like
That's
I was
so
like,
tight.
guys, I'm gonna go do this.
Yeah.
Like I was just sparked because of like
The energy.
starting to skate with like all you guys and like arcade was on its way out, and then I started getting girl chocolate boards after that. And I was like, I'm gonna do this. Like I could skate a handrail, you know? Like, and this is like after Neisers. That's why I never skated anything drops or anything. I was like, fuck it, I got it.
Amazing.
Right.
I was like, Raj, this is VX. I think you were filming. Did you film this VX?
Yeah, I filmed this. Yeah.
VX days. Like,
Right.
And like only trick done on that was Guy Crooked Grinder,
no,
right?
Carol did a front feeble.
that's right.
Scott Johnson tail slid it.
Maybe.
But
It was curved,
This,
but like
holds
wait.
rank, this holds rank, like
Yeah, it
on
was.
that rail.
It was on like
Yeah.
a pedestal right there. Like if you
sure.
did a trick on that, it was dope.
And it was, dude, the run up was like here, the rail's over here, and you like, dude, it sucked.
There's only certain tricks that would you could make front blunt
Right.
would be
Because
one of them.
the rail's curved, the runway goes straight
Yeah.
into the rail.
Yeah.
So you're definitely have to.
I remember
adjust.
we did it 3 times. Didn't we land it 3 times that day?
I believe you did, yeah.
Oh really?
Because I landed and I was like, I want to roll. I want to get off the curb with like,
Speed.
Okay.
because I like did one. I was like, but that like just
Oh,
like,
like drop down.
Yeah.
like I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
I could do it, and it worked out.
You want to control the drop off.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you gotta like have like, I was gonna put my hands on the ground or like, bust up on that shit. I wanted that shit to go.
I like that. No. I never skated it. I mean, I'd see it all the time. SMC.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. That was like, I would never skate that again ever. That was like,
Is that the only rail you've skated?
I've skated that. I skated like a flat bar out 3-stir rail in this part, the digital part, and then when we were filming when Logic came out, when Heath was coming out to Chafee all the time. There's like a kinked rail at Chafee that was the first rail I ever did, and I front nose slid it, and I was like, I don't know how I got through this kink. What? And then Heath's camera had no sound, like his sound went off or something.
Oh.
So we had no sound, and it's just like this. And that was like before you could like add sound, and like no one knew how to do that shit. You're like on like VHS player to VHS player. How do you add sound? But I was bummed, like no sound.
I mean, every spot we've almost reviewed is like not there anymore because we got the DWP ledges. Actually, are the DWP ledges back?
I thought they were,
thought
but
they
they
were.
weren't.
They got they're still there, but they're knobs.
Okay. I mean, this line, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is like a single from like what?
Jeez.
That was
You and Vern, right?
me and Vern. I don't know. We skated all day that day. Me and Kenny skated something. We went out deep in the IE.
5-0 back.
Really?
And we skated all day. And I tried this line because remember when Brian Lottie had like the permit? We got to skate there for like 2 days or something
He was
straight.
filming his
Oh,
movie.
yeah, I was there.
And I
Third
tried
and
First and Hope.
First
and
and
me and you tried it, and I tapped my back truck. Remember?
Yep.
And I was like, "Fuck!" And I didn't get it. And we were like, "Fuck it! Should I just use the
the sing.
Manny Buster one, like the truck
okay.
tap?" Like I was like, "Nah." So
Were you trying the same line?
the
you
original
trying-
I did Fakey 5-0 half cab out,
Okay.
but I just wanted to have more speed. So I don't know why I did that first trick. That first trick was super random.
It's
But,
very random.
I was like, I don't know.
you did it dope, bro.
But I was like-
5-0 back lip, get him.
But I was like, I don't know why I did it. I was like, I don't do back lips. I don't really do back 5-0s. And then the first trick, the one we were trying with Roger, wasn't very consistent. I was like, we're here for a short amount of time. I was like, I want to do something that's not just like a backside 5-0 on the first block.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I mean, even if you just did a backside, I mean, the line.
You did it good,
It's
dude.
this trick right here. That's a line.
Yeah.
That's a good single for sure.
I should have did it as a single, but I was like, all right, I've tried it with the line with Roger.
No,
I
the
kinda
line's
got it.
great.
Nah, you fucking
I-
flowed.
yeah,
You
the
were
line
chilling.
is
You were
good.
chill- Like,
What
look
I'm-
how
but-
you did it. If you did it sketchy and like you were comfortable,
What
bro.
I'm saying is, you could have done any trick on the first ledge. And
I didn't
then
want
the
to just
second
do
ledge,
something like
but
basic or
you
like
did
random
random.
back tail,
Yeah,
like,
like-
whatever.
But you
I was
did
like,
a kick flip, back nose grind, nollie heel out. Like that.
Yeah.
That's a crazy trick.
Like,
so you could have started off the line with like a nose grind or a back 5-0.
Or just
and
had the single.
It could have been just a single as well,
Yeah.
too.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
But
His-
you,
We
His
did that. That
artistry-
was like,
his artistry is a little different.
it's a little
a
different.
little different.
but that was like,
Show a
dude,
little
that was
back
like,
lip.
we pulled up.
straight up.
We literally pulled up and like that place you don't get kicked. You get kicked like that.
Yeah,
dude, that was
right.
like first few tries out of the
It's
car.
a generator and lights.
No, there was what? No, I think we plugged into the building.
Oh, you could do
Because
that.
you used to
back
plug
then.
into the building. So we're
Yeah.
like, all right, cool.
Stealing
like-
electricity from the DWP.
That place is
yeah,
amazing.
we did. Yeah, fuck it.
Amazing.
If you snuck
They've been
in
ripping
right,
us off for years.
Hey, they still are.
Oh, they kicked us out still, no matter what. But we were like, I remember they came around. I think they came right around the corner afterwards, and we're like, oh, it's cool, we got it. Like we're like joking with them, like it's all good.
Yeah,
out.
we're
Like,
out here. Yeah.
You missed it. Like you didn't get to kick us out and have that.
sick.
but if you snuck around back then and no one saw you, you could skate there for like a while.
We didn't skate the ones in the back though. We skated the ones on the
Yeah, on the
right
like
side.
if you're looking at the building on the right
Because the ones
side.
in the back were like super far apart.
Yeah,
but they
but-
would have been better. You could probably get more time, but
Get a flat count trick in.
This is the side
Yeah,
for
true.
with the street, right?
but then you're pushing it.
Yeah, that's the
3
front.
tricks in one line, Raj. That's pushing it.
Like you're landing going,
He's high expectations.
On
he's
this type of-
landing
on
going
these type
towards
of
the
tricks.
street right there.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you made a right, he'd be at the security.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were coming.
Oh,
So
gotcha,
that was like
gotcha.
we had to just get in and get out, and somehow it just worked out. I remember Kenny was like, "Dude, holy shit, you did it!" And I was like, "Holy shit, I did it!" You know, like we were like back then. You were just like, if you got it, like you were like stoked.
Happy-go-lucky,
You were
bro.
like,
fuck yeah.
because most of the time you're going to places not knowing what you're doing.
Right.
Back then, it was just like, here's the idea, here's the miracle, right?
Let's make it happen.
And dude, the hand goes up at the end. Watch.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's when you know you did it.
Yeah.
I love that. Such a great spot, great line.
But I was like, at that point, I was like so motivated.
Yeah.
Cause I'm riding like a Rick Howard board. Like I'm like, dude, holy shit.
Oh, this was in the.
That's real shit, bro. Like when you start getting flowed from somebody, especially like that, something that you're sought after, you're like, dude, I want to get on this shit.
Yeah.
And you start getting that energy goes.
Oh yeah. Was this before Cliche?
This was before Cliche. So I was
You were getting girl chocolate boards.
yeah. Chico hooked it up, and then Mike was like,
Nah.
Yeah. That.
Mike was like,
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's hope or.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, Mike had a VHS player, or maybe it was a DVD. I don't remember what he had, but he had his Escalade, and he had his. He would pick me up, or we'd go skating, and he'd be like, "Got any new clips?" Like, and I would like play it in his car, and I was like so juiced to like, Mike Carroll wants to see my clips, like like it was like, dude, I'm getting boards and like.
But what happened with that?
I don't know. I didn't really try to. I just like I didn't know where I fit or like who to like. I felt really weird always asking Sam for boards. Like I didn't know. Like I was just like timid to what it was.
There's like
Sure,
hopes
sure,
of
sure.
Alien at one point in time too, right?
Something, I don't know. Barrett hit me up. Like it was weird, and then like this part came out, and then Al Boglio just was like, "Hey mate," like he met me at a trade show.
Jeff Taylor.
Jeff Taylor
Put in a
introduced
good
me to
word,
him.
yeah.
Digital just came out,
Amazing.
and then he was like, "Do you want to come to France?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to go to France." You know what I mean? Like,
Because
I
they
got
had
a
never,
passport.
they had never put an American. You were the first American
Yeah.
on the squad.
Yeah.
which was amazing.
I had to go get a passport.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I get a passport.
And hey, the best place to go visit? Lyon.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah.
I love Lyon, man.
And that was like you just see all that. You see the puzzle videos and like
Yeah.
the marble and like the caliber of skating that was coming out of Europe. And you're like, dude, I want to go there and do that.
Totally.
Gibby Gillette.
And you go there and you're like, oh, you can just buy beer and drink beer everywhere. This is a cool place. This
Yeah.
is cool. Like,
I like this.
oh yeah. Oh, the beaches, cool. Oh, they're topless. Whoa, this is nuts. Like,
Even better.
you know what I mean? Like, dude, you just go to Europe and it was like a land of the free, like crazy land of the free.
It's crazy. That's the
And
way
then,
I felt.
and then you would go and like skate marble and like no one would mess with you. And you're like, dude, I just drove to DWP and got kicked out in 5 minutes. Like I could skate these same ledges in Europe and not have to sweat it.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, I'm coming here.
bro. Best.
I felt the same way.
That was like what sold me on. I was like, all right, I'm gonna ride for Cliche. I'm going to Europe.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Pay me in euros.
Oh yeah, the Euro
Bro.
was super strong too back then.
Yeah. Oh, they were paying
Yeah.
in Euro. Oh, man.
I was like, dude,
Dang.
it's like double.
So
I remember going there and being like, "Oh man, this is all out of the ATM or something." Like this is all I got,
get.
man. They took that much out of my fucking.
Yeah, you had to load up on your cash before getting out there.
Yeah, because they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would take
They would
money
tax
out.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. A lot of tricks went down on the Venice manual pad.
Oh,
A lot of tricks went down.
That thing was so fun.
It's still
That was the
And-
best. Look at dude, no skate park in the background. Like that was our skate park.
Yeah,
Oh wow, there
That was
is no
before the
park
skate
That
park.
was like, dude, me and Chris be up there every day.
every day.
Every day.
Well,
that was
the ground was better back then too.
oh, way better. You go there now and try to skate. You're like,
Yeah, that area
it's
is
like
so
hitting a
pitched.
rock.
It looked bad when you leg landed right there.
Yeah,
too.
it's a little
It was
But
already
dude,
shitty.
you go up there right now, it's like
It's
right
bad.
there.
Dude, it needs to be
It's-
resurfaced.
20 times that.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
ruggedness.
sure now.
yeah.
It is so rugged.
But really fun because you had the option of going the long way or just
Yeah.
using that little circle part
Yeah.
for the short.
And it was
one.
tall, so you had to like
It was a good
be
size.
precise.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't flip up that as maybe I'd get a kick flip up it now.
Yeah, that was a weird trick.
That was
Wait,
sick. The way
was
you
that a
actually
360
like
shove it?
It was like
basically, but you bought
Yeah.
it almost like a
Eh,
body varial,
but
but,
it-
and then you.
it's
He
it's
pivoted.
a
It
dork
was a
trick I
360.
do.
Yeah.
I do this trick on flat where it's like a shove it and I turn my body 180 and bring it back and I kind of it's like a mind twist. And I thought I was
It is a
like,
mind
Raj,
twist.
let's do that trick I do on flat, but do it in manual on here. And it worked out.
No, you did it perfect.
Yeah. It's so good.
Is it a 360 shove it and you like
It
turn your
would
body?
be, but if you look
Slightly?
at
It's a shove
He
it.
like
I
turns
like
around
sex
and meet his
change.
tail like
Yeah.
Like I technically tried to do sex change and like put my back foot fakie manual kind
It
of
is. You just
rivet
turn your
around
body a little
and
bit.
then
Yeah.
revert
Yeah.
like pivot it.
Because
follow it.
you
That's
shove.
dope.
Yeah,
I love that.
It's almost like you shove it, switch your foot, and then pivoted it around. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I mean,
Because back then you said I
jeez.
needed ideas. You're like, fuck, I don't know. I did this yesterday.
There
What
you
can I do
go.
today?
And then there's this one too.
Oh, this one was a bitch.
Was it?
I hated
Oh
this
my
trick.
gosh, I can't believe you did that. That must have felt awesome to roll away from.
Dude, I was so
Where's
like,
the arm?
look at Val Surf. Where's my, I should
he
get
was,
incentive.
he was questioning it.
I'm gonna hit a
Incentive
Brandon, I'm
right
gonna hit a
there,
Brandon
Val.
for
Let's
incentive
see,
tomorrow.
nose wheelie, big nollie, big fakey.
Oh
manual.
my, that must have taken forever.
It did. It was, the thing was I kept doing it shitty.
Yeah, you do like 3 or 4 shitty.
Shitty.
Like what? You just didn't roll away fast or something like that?
Like
or
it,
what?
yeah,
That's
with like
so gnarly, dude.
my nose would smash on the way. Like it was the execution was not Right, and then that one somehow fucking.
That's the worst on a manual too. When you didn't do it right and like you landed it and like, oh God, I gotta go again.
The girl got her Trader Joe's. She was walking home. She's like,
Oh,
"What?" She had
she-
no clue that
she
I was
distracted me.
stressing my ass off up
No, I
here.
had
She's
no
like,
idea.
Yeah, she's having a great day. Just got her little wraps.
I remember that BMX bike. I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
No
what?
skate park.
That's
Look at
a-
that. Look at no
yeah.
skate park in the background.
Damn.
All those kids were. All the kids that kill it were like living in a
weren't
womb
born yet.
somewhere.
Seriously.
Down.
Yeah.
They're at some nut sacks or a
Something-
womb.
Wait, how
somewhere.
long ago did they build that skate park? Do we know?
2010.
10,
years
yeah.
ago?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
I remember Blake. Remember Blake?
Yeah.
Dude, he was a little guy back then.
All those
Now he's
guys.
like this.
Big
Man.
ass dude.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, yes, Blake, you're the best.
And he's out in Barcelona.
Yeah,
right?
he's been living out there.
He's coming back soon.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, or just to visit for a while. Yeah.
Amazing.
Sick.
As he should. He hasn't been back in a minute.
Yeah.
No. There's another one.
Oh, this
Venice
one. This
manual.
one's
This
tough,
one's
too.
incredible, dude.
Yeah. I don't know how.
My.
What the fuck?
That-
I don't know.
That
Manual to
sucked.
front heel to switch manual.
But you held the manual,
Yes,
dude.
That was just like fuck, trying to throw a dart at a bullseye blindfolded, dude.
And you
You're just
did
waiting.
that. You
And
did
look,
that.
here comes the arm.
Me and Rod, I remember like doing.
Yes.
We did like some shitty ones where my
Yeah,
nose
he was already
scraped,
starting
and
to go there.
that was just
skate park's there then.
yeah. That was like more recent. I was like, fuck. I always wanted to do a manual front heel, but I was like, fuck it, manual front heel to manual. Why not?
Dude, that was fucking
Wow.
Remember Tim O'Connor did a manual front heel, and I was like, dude, that's the coolest
Yeah,
shit.
that's right.
It's
That's right.
it's so difficult to even do a manual front 180 out.
Dude, when
Right.
you did manual frontside flip, I was like, bro, at USC,
At UFC.
Those are the shit.
I was
that.
like,
Yeah.
dude,
Right.
manual frontside flip has got to be the hardest damn manual flip trick out.
That thing sets you up perfect for it.
Oh,
though,
for
because
sure.
You're
The
kind of
angle.
curving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was ideal for that spot. I couldn't do it like on a straight fucking thing. It would just feel weird.
Yeah, because you had to
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
man. Well, that's why that kind of worked because I was like gravitating that way.
And that's how the manual was.
Yeah.
correct?
Right.
I could, I never had a manual like my frontside flips were like never to. I always had a better front heel.
Should have hard flipped out, dude.
Dude, I have the worst hard flip. Out. I bet you I could hard flip out though better than I could hard flip on flat.
God, what
I
a
bet you it would work that
fucking-
way
Like a-
somehow.
What a trick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Hill,
amazing.
dude.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
No
uh,
touch, just how you should do it.
I
like,
was
real
well.
talk.
That was for Bon. Yeah, that was like my first trick in the Bon Voyage.
Oh, really?
Jeez,
Yeah, that
Oh,
was-
shit.
first
Yeah.
trick.
that'll drive you nuts right there.
Oh, my God. I wouldn't even want to try.
Dude, I don't know.
Damn.
Did that take long?
It took a while, huh, Raj? I remember just being up there like, fuck it, let's get
I
there
think we
early.
probably got there around noon. Sun's like about to set.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was like,
Dude, you're a beast, bro. Like when
Yeah.
you put in 4 hours, and not to say that I've never put in 4 hours, but like, bro, it's like one of those.
well,
things
it's just
where
that
you're
thing
like,
where you're like, this idea could work.
is this gonna work?
You know?
But you would do it all the time like that. You would battle for hours almost every other day.
well, it's just an idea that is like the most impossible idea, but it's in here, and you're like, fuck, I know it could work.
Yeah.
It's just gonna work once,
Yeah.
The best
And
part
it's
is
like-
up the street.
and it's right up the street. So we're like, all right, cool. I think we went to like. Oh no, I wasn't drinking this. This is when I was like 5 years sober, so I didn't have any fun. All I did was
no
put
Nicky
myself through misery trying these ideas.
no Nickies
have
back
any
then.
fun.
No Nickies.
No, I just stopped. I was like, dude, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go home and like read a book. Try it again tomorrow. Sore legs.
You're a beast in that, bro. It was hard.
incredible.
That's insane, bro. Ah, what a trick.
you
That was
see
how
that-
long you were? Like 5 years, 6 years sober?
I did pretty much 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah, and then once the part came out, I was like, all right.
Back to.
I remember seeing you.
that.
I remember seeing you. I'm like,
Then I was like going to the bar.
yeah,
You see me
you're
at
like, you're
events.
like, yeah, I'm having drinks now. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, let's go.
Then I was like, fuck. Then I wish I didn't.
But
Because
you
I was like,
accomplished
damn.
so much during that time.
You
Like you
did.
started on delay and all that shit.
Didn't you buy a house during that time? too?
Yeah, then I started wasting all my mortgage money going to the bars, doing stupid shit. I wish I could go back in time.
Man.
Like, fuck, not drinking was saving me money.
it does.
This ledge
Yeah.
was kind of an obscure ledge. Like I went there one time and I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Whoa.
It's not really like
people
my
aren't
cup
doing
of
some of these
tea.
tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was like, I got to the ledge and I was like, I got nothing for this ledge. Like, I
except,
don't know.
That's how I
That's
felt when I
something,
went
though.
there.
Except this.
Yeah, how did-
I don't remember who, I think Chris Ray took us there, right? Or I think, were you with us that day?
I don't know if I was there that day, but I went there and I was like, it's not really my.
John Holland, I think, was with me.
Okay, maybe
That
John
was
Holland.
dope, bro.
I've never seen
So I
anyone
stuck
do
my,
that.
I've never seen
I
nobody
stuck
do
my
that.
way into Chris's
Yeah.
time to shine part, and I was like the whole time I was like, dude, I would love to do a transfer. Hey, if you guys ever need anybody,
Right foot
like,
forward.
I would love to
These
do-
two mid legs.
Hint, hint.
I could probably do it. I think I have it. I got what it takes, and I blew my ankle out like the first 6 weeks into it.
Dude, that's a great trick, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's what happened to me.
I know.
I fucked myself
I remember.
up.
I was
doing
like,
the
damn!
transworld
I got the
trick.
guy. It's like I got the Chris
That's
Roberts.
a metal, is that
fucking-
metal edge on that?
That was a metal edge in Long
Yeah,
Beach. I don't know if it's still there.
It's
I
not
think
gonna
it's
work
gone.
on fucking. Well,
don't
you can
know
make
that.
it work on fucking.
I don't know why I tried that. I was like,
non-metal
oh, if I
edge,
just show my board this way, I could do nose grinds and back tails. Why not?
Yeah, but it looks so good. It's like
It could look really
worked.
weird.
It could look really whack,
but you
but
did
it ended
good.
up like I was
You
like,
did.
that's how like there's a lot of tricks that didn't make the fucking cut because they looked whack. Hey, trial and error. You know, there's a lot of cutting.
I think it's because
improvements.
you subtly moved. Like it wasn't like too much of a movement that you did. It was really
No,
like
it was all
subtle.
subtle. Yeah, for sure.
I remember
all
trying-
one motion.
Yeah.
I remember recently, not recently, but like when they put the metal caps on the like the new courthouse.
Yeah.
I remember trying that with Manolo, but instead of the back tail to like body barrel to fakey front crook, and he was like, no, it's whack. He wouldn't let me. He was like, I was like, fuck. All right.
He's like, I'm not
I
doing
was like,
that.
Hey,
I was
he's
like, I did
honest in his opinion.
I know. I was like,
yeah.
all right, so I didn't. So I gave up.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't do it, but I kind of still want to try that. I think it will work.
I don't
Just
know
with
who
somebody
Manolo
else.
Is. I've never. I
Manolo's
probably met him.
mixtapes.
I probably met him, but I don't like. I have to see his face.
He refused, so then I just tried backside nose grind nollie back hill for like I'd never done it. I was like stuck not nollie back hill, so I tried that for him. I'm like, I don't got this.
I
I'm going
love that
home.
about him though, that he does say stuff like that.
But I
He's
probably
like,
could have
"Nah,
done
shit's
that. I
whack."
probably could have done the trick I wanted to do and made it.
Yeah.
I respect that
Yeah.
shit. Hell yeah.
I do too. I
Yeah.
tell people shit's whacked.
Yeah,
I'm old now though. I could do that.
sure.
You definitely
know?
have an opinion to do so.
But if you want to do it, do it, and then figure out which whack.
Yeah, if it's you'll know by the footage. You'll be able to look at it and be like, oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's.
He'll
Don't
say
delete
like,
that.
Kelly, that shit is whack.
Yeah.
And your
Hey,
homies
but-
will tell you too,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
But sometimes
I mean-
you'll be like, I don't give a fuck. What
I mean,
you
I grew
say.
up when I couldn't do Smith grinds at Chafee because that was whack.
Right.
So I have like this huge. Oh fuck it. All right, that's whack. Like Manolo told me it's whack. I'm not gonna do it because
Right.
I couldn't do Smith grinds at Chafee. I think I've done like a couple Smith grinds in my life because that.
I had the same mentality. I learned
like-
Smith grinds on ledges in 2013.
I did back Smiths one day because Mike Carroll was doing them and I was like, fuck, I never did a back Smith. So I learned them that day and that was the only day I ever did it. And I don't even know how I
a
did it.
backsmith on a ledge feels great.
I don't even know how to do it.
Yeah,
I don't know how to, like, my right leg won't dip.
I can't do it either.
Yeah.
Like putting that leg in.
But
I
somehow
could
I
do
did this
Smith-
one. I was like, and I felt like I was like the TNC surf guy. Like, I was like, dude, I was so hyped.
I can do Smith grinds on ledges, not backsmith though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can do regular front Smiths.
Yeah,
It's a lot based.
I almost
more
like
basic.
just do a 5-0 and just like set the
set
shit
it down,
down.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. How about, you know what? I got to play this clip because Inward Heels.
motherfuckers,
Inward Heels is like your bag.
Oh, this was
gosh,
your
dude.
somehow this was your trick. I don't
know.
understand.
Yeah.
How did the inward heel become your?
that. That was the first one I ever did.
What do you mean? First
Not-
inward
not-
heel?
Oh, the manual.
The Barrel Hill out.
Yeah.
I remember. And I'm glad this worked out because I remember trying inward heel manual, varial kickflip out, and that would have been super whack. And it definitely wouldn't have looked like this. And I was like, fuck it, I kind of have varial hills. Maybe I'll try varial hill out. And that was like the first one I ever did. But the funny thing is, like the ground's rough right there. So see, like if you play the whole clip, if you get further out, there's like a hole in the ground, and I roll like 3 feet, and I hit the hole, and I just fall off my board.
No.
Yeah.
That's all this
But I
all
was
we
like-
got. But
But I was like, oh, it's the first one I did. Like I rolled away like three. Like I was rolling away in that little thing, but you don't. The camera cuts off. Like
Yeah.
he stops
Yeah,
recording.
no, you did that.
But I rolled away. And maybe I'm exaggerating, but I remember rolling and just stopping and like hitting this crack, like and being bummed. Like, do I got to do it again?
But the inward heels, man, you found the tech
Yes.
because inward heels aren't the easiest trick, especially regular.